It's time now for high school football from FM 95.3 WKLM. Coming up next, it's Before the Kick with Matt Croy, right here on Hometown Radio, FM 95.3 WKLM.
Visit 333 Fitness Warehouse and Ellie's Yoga and Wellness Studio, located at 5567 County Road 33, west of Millersburg. We offer fitness and yoga classes 6 days a week. You can find our current class offerings at elliesyogaandwellness.com. Our motto is that we are here to create a safe environment where individuals can express themselves while also connecting with their bodies in a way that creates physical, intellectual, emotional, and spiritual contentment. Our 8 coaches are skilled at modifying any workout or flow to meet the needs of our customers, and private sessions are available by appointment. For more information, you can call 330-600-9044 or stop by today. Melway Paving Company is a well-known asphalt paving contractor for Holmes and surrounding counties since 1964, specializing in asphalt paving, chip and seal coating. For your next paving project, call Melway Paving at 330-279-9000. Melway Paving is a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes.
Flu season is coming soon. Hi, this is Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacies in Berlin and Millersburg, letting you know that it is just about time to head to the pharmacy for your annual flu vaccine. Receiving your flu vaccine protects against 4 different types of the flu that are likely to be circulating in our area this year. This protection lasts 4 to 6 months, so we recommend late September to early October as the best time to get vaccinated and be protected during peak flu season. Flu shots will be available at both our Berlin location and our newer Millersburg location inside Rody's IGA, with no appointment necessary. We hope to see you soon at Premier Pharmacy, your hometown independent pharmacy.
Stop in all this week for these great deals at Rody's IGA Marketplace. They have Gerber's drumsticks or thighs for $1.79 a pound, beef round boneless bottom round roast for $3.99 a pound, and a 10-pound bag of Idaho potatoes for $4.99. They also have beef round boneless bottom round steak for $4.19 a pound, beef cube steak for $4.99 a pound, beef loin T-bone steak for $8.79 a pound, and pork shoulder whole butt roast for $1.69 a pound. Don't forget to call 674-7075 for meat, cheese, and party platters at Rody's IGA.
This is Raleigh Mast. I'm a fleet mechanic with Yoder Lumber Logistics. We are a truckload carrier and broker servicing customers east of the Rocky Mountains. We have a fleet of late model equipment specializing in flatbed and Conestoga freight. At Yoder Lumber Logistics, we take pride in offering our customers fast and friendly service at competitive rates for all their inbound and outbound needs. Give us a call today at 330-893-3131.
Hi, this is Felicia with the Troy Miller Agency with offices in Shreve and Berlin, your local Wayne Insurance Group agent. We would like to take this time to wish good luck to the West Holmes Knights in this evening's game. In business and in football, nothing is given and everything is earned. Stop in to one of our office locations and give us a chance to earn your business by providing you with a quote on your personal, commercial, and life insurance. Troy Miller Agency and Wayne Insurance Group, a working team for all your insurance needs.
Troy Miller Agency Insurance.
Do you enjoy making a difference in the lives of others? Are you looking for a rewarding career? The Holmes County Home can help. We are currently taking applications for full-time aides. Benefits include paid lunches and holidays, sick and vacation time, insurance, and public employee retirement. If you are interested in joining an amazing team, call 330-279-2801 or stop by and pick up an application. The Holmes County Home is located at 7260 State Route 83 and is an equal opportunity employer.
Have you ever been driving and suddenly a stone hits your windshield? Instantly you have a mark. What a pain! Time to call the Glass Doctor. Glass Doctor in Millersburg will fix your pains, from a stone chip to a replacement or whatever your needs may be. Glass Doctor is the only glass shop that offers a 1-year windshield guarantee against breakage or stone chips. Plus, the Glass Doctor has mobile service at no extra charge for Holmes, Wayne, Coshocton, and Tuscarawas County. For all your glass needs, auto, home, or business, call your hometown glass professionals at Glass Doctor. 674-7556.
Call the Glass Doctor, we'll fix your pains. Oh, yeah.
And I'm joined by 11th year head football coach for the Van Wert Cougars. That is Keith Recker, who comes in with a record of 11-1 of the season. Of course, that wild 29-22 come from behind win last week in the regional quarterfinals over Sandusky Perkins in Sandusky. And let's start right there, Keith. What a wild game that was last week, and talk about how that game kind of played out for you guys to get that dramatic win.
Yeah, really a fun game, one of those that you enjoy coaching in and playing in as you look to compete. But we went up early, 13-0 in the first quarter. They made some adjustments. Thought really did a nice job of trying to take what we came in, our game plan as far as what we wanted to get passing the ball. Really took that away, took our run away. They start moving the ball to get the lead. And then really about 5 minutes to go, we had a final drive that we just started getting the ball outside, getting it to a couple of our outside receivers, and going down for a score, going to kick the extra point to tie it up. They jump offside, so we go for two for the lead, and we get that, so we're up 23-22. And then they drive all the way down, got the ball at about the 17, looking for about a 32-yard field goal or so, and just had a real nice play by Luke Wessel, one of our seniors, sneaks between the tight end and wing and able to get the block, and smart play by Brylan Parker. He recovers it for us, takes it all the way back and runs along the goal line till the clock hits 0 and steps over the goal line. So just a fun game for everybody involved.
And making some huge plays down the stretch, as you mentioned, to get that victory. You move on, of course, to this regional semifinal matchup. But before we get to that, of course, quarterback Aiden Pratt. Glad we have to talk about Aiden with the terrific career he's had at quarterback. What makes him such a special QB for your team?
Really his toughness. As a freshman, we looked at him, and I can remember one of our coaches saying, I bet he's going to play DN for us. I said, he's not tough enough. We were kind of half joking, half not. And his sophomore year, he started every game at defensive end. The year we won the state championship, and had a nice quarterback that year. And so he comes in his junior year and senior year, and just so tough to play quarterback like he does. So we do a lot through the air, but he's our leading rusher as well. Second leading rusher this year, but leading rusher last year. Just such a tough player, long snaps on our punts and extra points, does so much for us and gives our guys so much confidence, besides being just a really good player that put in a ton of work to really make the most of his abilities at quarterback and what he does at defensive end.
Well, Keith, you mentioned 2 years ago, of course, won a Division IV state championship that year. How would you compare this team versus that team you had a couple of years ago?
They're very similar, and that's just like a game like last week really hit me how similar they are. Where there were games like that in 2020, just to get into this part of the playoff, you just got to do enough to advance. We hit none of our goals, and we have 4 goals every game, and we hit none of them, and still came out with a victory. So just kind of that gritty toughness, need a couple guys just to will us to a win, just do enough to get the win, and that's what we were able to do. So I see a lot of similarities there, and really with our style of play, pretty similar, although the quarterbacks are two different kind of players that we have, but both do a great job leading our offense, and then we did just do enough defensively while teams may move the ball on us, just try to be opportunistic as they get closer to the red zone and try to make some plays and get some stops.
Well, here you are taking on West Holmes in this regional semifinal matchup. Keith, just from what you've been able to observe, what stands out to you about this West Holmes team?
There's just no glaring weakness. That as you look and you watch film, you think, where can we attack and who can we go after? And there's not that guy or that player out on the field offensively or defensively. So just super solid all the way around. This is going to have to be our best game blocking. We struggled a little bit in pass pro last week, so we've got to do a great job in pass protection, but also running the ball. And you get in this late in the season and the weather that we're expecting, so with it being cold, we've got to be able to run the ball. And so got to do a great job blocking. And then obviously West Holmes can score in chunks and quickly. And so we talk about limiting big plays, and they'll create some big plays, still plays over 20 yards for us, but we got to try to limit those to not be touchdowns, right? Not, St. Mary's 65 yards for a touchdown first play, score, onside kick, score to end the half with another nice return after the half. We've got to try to limit those explosive plays that just go for touchdowns because they can score and score quickly. And obviously turnovers, we cannot give them extra possessions. And I think every coach in America talks about turnovers, but with the type of offense that West Holmes has, if we give them extra possession, we're going to be playing catch-up most of the night.
Keith, health-wise, how's the team doing?
Oh, very fortunate right now. We're healthy. We had a safety sprain his knee a couple weeks ago, but he's looking better. And, very fortunate right now where we are. Got all our guys ready to go.
All right, Keith, thanks for your time.
All right, thank you.
That's the voice of the Van Wert Cougars head football coach, Keith Recker.
If you're in the market for farm equipment, parts, or service, there's one place that can handle it all. Buckeye Farm and Garden is your one-stop shop for all your farming needs. Located off State Route 39 between Millersburg and Berlin. Buckeye Farm and Garden specializes in sale and service of tractors, balers, tillers, box blades, brush hogs, feeders, spreaders, hay rakes, and much, much more. Check out their inventory at BuckeyeFarmandGarden.com or call to set up an appointment at 330-674-0456. Buckeye Farm and Garden, your farm equipment connection.
At Mack Oilfield Service, they offer specialized trucking, water hauling, dirt work, and general oil field service in New York, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Ohio. They have the equipment and manpower to tackle any task handed to them. The future lies in the hands of our youth, and Mack Oilfield Service is proud to support them. Call Mack Oilfield Service for all your oil field needs at 330-674-7371. That's 330-674-7371.
If you're looking for assisted living care for a family member, we invite you to come take a look at Walnut Hills. Walnut Hills is a nonprofit, faith-based organization that has been providing excellent care and services to our community for 50 years. We encourage an in-person visit to our Walnut Hills campus so you can meet our dedicated team members, experience the friendly, calm environment, and witness the outstanding care. To schedule your tour of our assisted living options at Walnut Hills, call 330-893-3200.
Holmes Family Medicine on 151 Parkview Drive in Millersburg is accepting new patients. Make sure your family receives regular checkups and preventative care. Holmes Family Medicine's board-certified physicians include Dr. Scott Brown and Dr. John Vaccarillo, along with physician assistants Melissa Palmer, Rebecca Bean, Luke Hostetler, and certified nurse midwife Crystal Uptain. Annual wellness visits are now covered by most insurance plans. Call 330-674-1200 for more information or to schedule your appointment today.
Have you asked about the unlimited wash plan at Starbright Express Car Wash? Get unlimited trips to the best car wash in town, along with keeping your engine running smoothly with an oil change at Southside Quick Lube. Pennzoil Motor Oils from Southside Quick Lube offer time release protection for short trip driving, stop and go driving, excessive idling, and all the toughest driving conditions. Every time you change your oil using Pennzoil Motor Oils, the protection your engine needs is there. So remember, not just oil, Pennzoil. At Southside Quick Lube, State Route 83 South Millersburg, and Starbright Express Car Wash located next to AutoZone.
The playoffs are here, the second season starts, and the stakes are high. It's time for every player and coach to step up their game to a higher level. We've all been waiting since last November for this. Let's take this all the way to Canton. If your electric motors aren't ready for crunch time, if they break down at the worst possible time, get in touch with the pros at Clark Fowler Electric. We repair electric motors for industry and agriculture. Check out our supply of new motor belts, pulleys, bearing, chain, and everything to get your business or farm off of the sidelines and back into the game. Visit our website at clarkfowlerelectric.com. It's playoff time. Go Knights!
If you haven't been to Blue Moon Bistro yet, now is a perfect time. Located right next to the trail near Holmesville, they offer a fantastic breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You can dine in or take out. Follow them on Facebook where you can view their menu. To place your order, call 234-204-9041 or stop in today.
Are you finally ready to start hearing better? Hear Inc. has been serving the Holmes County area for over 20 years and believes everyone deserves exceptional hearing health care. This is audiologist Dr. Justin Garion, and we will provide a complete range of hearing services, including hearing aid fitting and repair and other hearing loss solutions. The Hear Inc. Berlin Clinic is located inside East Holmes Family Care on Dalby Lane or on the web at hearinc.com. Call us at 234-224-1124. That's 234-224-1124. Hear Inc. Join the conversation.
It's time now for Before the Kick, brought to you by Village Motors.
Get your vehicle back on the road smooth and problem-free with Village Motors Collision Center. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and our Collision Center works on all makes and models and has available deductible assistance, along with loaner and rental vehicles available for your use, complimentary oil change packages, not to mention that we are the preferred repair shop for most insurance companies. Ask us about our cleanup packages with 4 great packages from basic to premium by appointment only starting at $19.95. For collision repair, make your first stop at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Alongside West Holmes head football coach and Zach Gardner. West Holmes getting set for this regional semifinal matchup against Van Wert here at Marion Harding. And Zach, I know you've been through this before, certainly last year here, but it gets a chance to ride in the bus out of the field house, going through Nashville, things like that, have the crowd kind of cheer you on. Have to imagine that kind of stuff never gets old, does it?
No, never gets old. It's so special the way that our community turns out and supports, not just our football team, but all our young people, whether it's the musical, whether it's, the band, whether it's any sport that we have, our community turns out. But getting to have the first responders lead us out of the West Holmes district is always something special, and it's definitely something that's not lost on our kids. You could tell the pride that they felt with that, and hopefully that's pride we can turn into a product that is indicative of the support that we get from our fans.
Zach, as the games continue on through to the practices, I kind of wonder too, as you get to this point here, week 13, obviously again you've been through this before here. What's been the primary focuses you've tried to focus on, practice on throughout the week?
Well, we always have a proponent of practice where we focus on ourselves. That's what we call our pre-practice. That's when we work on the skills that you need to do to be successful at football: blocking, catching the football, tackling, destructing blocks on defense, just the basic position skills that go into it. But any time that you're playing an opponent, it's a lot on figuring them out, seeing what they're going to do to us, seeing how we can exploit them, and just understanding the game plan and going out and performing it. And our kids had a great week of practice. Monday was a little sketchy. I think it had a lot to do with the time change and just the different schedule we had this week with our Tuesday becoming our Monday. And but we came back out and we finished strong, practicing the way that we needed to. Had great mental days and had a great physical day on Tuesday. And we're excited to see how that transitions over to the game.
Obviously going up against a very talented quarterback and offense here with this Van Wert team and Aiden Pratt here. In terms of just a focus on a team like this, can you compare this team to anybody you faced this year, or just how do you approach a team like this?
No, it's definitely the best offense we faced all year, they're going to try to score in bunches, and we're just going to have to match that. And then, we've challenged our defense all week. Our defense has heard, about what Ashland did to us, ad nauseum, from the outside of the program, being brought up. So I think our defense has a little bit of a chip on their shoulder, and we've challenged them to step up and be the reason why we advanced tonight.
This offense, we've seen what they've been able to do to put pressure on other teams all season long here. Once again, going to kind of be that kind of offense again here tonight, right?
Absolutely. We need to do what we do, and that's score quickly, and that's take advantage of what a defense gives us. Our kids take pride in, however defense lines up to us, whether they're tight coverage, off coverage, whether they stack the box, whether they're light in the box, whether they try to double someone, we need to take advantage of what the defense gives us. Our kids know that, and when we call upon them, we expect them to step up and make plays.
Bottom line is, you got to execute here in big moments, big games like this, and these guys are used to this, right? These guys have been in these moments, that has to make a difference, you would think, going to a game like this.
Yeah, I was thinking that on the bus ride down here, just about how normal this is, how when you go through this, and this is third time in a row playing in a regional semifinal game. Our kids know about playing in a neutral site. They know about the bus trips and the walkthroughs and the and everything, and it's exciting, and this is great. And our kids are very focused, and we're excited to go out there and survive and advance.
Psychologically, when you think about that, to be able to go through that again here, these guys aren't scared of this moment. They look forward to this moment, right? That has to be just a big difference at a mental standpoint, just looking forward and be ready for a game like this.
No, absolutely. We played in cold weather like this against Chardon last year, and we're looking at this as an opportunity to go out and kind of rectify some stuff, how we played in cold weather last year. So, like I said, familiarity breeds success, and our kids are definitely familiar with what's going on.
Zach, thanks for your time. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
That's the voice of West Holmes Knights football coach and Zach Gardner.
Thanks.
Before the Kick has been brought to you by Village Motors in Millersburg.
If you're looking for a fresh approach to pet nutrition, then it's time to go with Exclusive at TMK Farm Service. Every Exclusive formula is created with purposeful nutrition in mind, with high-quality ingredients that are good for pets. How's Exclusive different, you ask? Well, from exploring new and innovative ways to enrich the lives of pets, thorough research, quality assured, and balanced nutrition, you can see why it's the perfect meal for your pet. Get Exclusive at TMK Farm Service, with 4 locations to serve you. In Berlin, Sugar Creek, and New Bedford, along with their organic facility in Holmesville.
Have you been to downtown Millersburg lately? Hi, this is Judy from Historic Downtown Millersburg. I would like to invite you to stop in and see what's new in town. Troyer's Sweet Shop is the happening place. Get 10 of your nearest and dearest together and make an appointment to hand dip your own Buckeyes. Or check out our hip new store, Urban Farm Girl. Or maybe you feel like you need to let your creative juices flow. Take a class at Jackpot Pottery. Hip, happening, and creative. Downtown Millersburg.
Whether you have acres of woods or a small group of trees, the Rick Hawkins Lumber Company is ready to turn your timber into cash. Rick Hawkins Lumber in Kilbuck practices selective timber harvesting, meaning they carefully harvest only the trees that need to be cut. With the proper forest management and experienced timber crews from Rick Hawkins Lumber, your timber will be harvested on a regular basis over the coming years, earning you extra money. Call Rick Hawkins Lumber in Kilbuck today at 330-276-5911.
Listen up! Westside Automotive is geared up for football season, and they're ready to whip your car into shape for fall. Don't let your vehicle get sacked by rust and corrosion, engine and transmission problems, or brakes. Let the team at Westside Automotive devise a game plan to get your car back in the field. That's Westside Automotive, 180 South Mount Anthony Street in Millersburg. Score a touchdown with quality craftsmanship from someone you can trust at Westside Automotive.
You've worked hard to build your business, and we want to help you protect it. At Burgett Insurance, they believe your business deserves the expertise of a local insurance agent. With business insurance from Encova Insurance, you can make sure your business stays up and running no matter what happens. If you own a business, make sure it's fully protected by contacting Corey Miller or Jeff Allison at Burgett Insurance today at 330-276-3791 or visit their website at burgettinsurance.com.
Would you like to see your business grow? Heritage Signs, LLC, has provided quality signage for over 25 years. They do everything from designs to installation and specialize in signs, LED message boards, banners, job site signs, and vehicle and fleet graphics, and so much more. They are located at 4562 State Route 39 Millersburg. Stop in today or visit their Facebook page. You can also call Heritage Signs LLC at 330-893-3011. That's 330-893-3011.
There's nothing better than the sound of a hammer, a drill, and a saw. A&R Builders in Berlin has been putting all those tools to work for the past 25 years. If you need re-roofing work done, A&R Builders is the place to call. They'll also do new homes for both residential and general contractors, along with pole buildings, decks, and custom framing. Call A&R Builders in Berlin at 893-2111. That's 893-2111.
HER Realtors has joined Howard Hanna Real Estate Services, giving you even more options for your real estate needs. As your local market experts, Howard Hanna has been known as trusted realtors who take special care of your real estate opportunities. Visit them on the web at howardhanna.com or call them at 674-7610. Plus, don't forget that RES Auction Services can create a tailored strategic marketing plan to help you achieve maximum results. Visit res.bid for the latest auctions or call 833-765-3737. Howard Hanna Real Estate Services and RES Auction Services on Glen Drive in Millersburg, and visit RES at the Auction Yard on Fry Road in Worcester. They're stronger together and here for you.
Hospital is hosting their 13th annual Christmas Festival on December 2nd from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. and December 3rd from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. There will be beautifully decorated trees, wreaths, centerpieces, and more, all for purchase. Pomerene Hospital would like to thank all of their sponsors: Pomerene Medical Staff, Weaver Custom Exteriors, The Bargain Hunter, the Berlin Grand Hotel, Provia, Autumn Healthcare, Trit Party of 4, J. Miller & Son Excavating, Charm Builders, and Chance 2 Transport. Stop by the Christmas Festival at the Berlin Grand Hotel on December 2nd and 3rd. For more information, call 330-674-1584.
EcoSeal Home Solutions has been serving all of Northeast and Central Ohio as the leader in foundation waterproofing and repair, basement exit systems, and gravel delivery. Whether you are building a new home or your existing home's foundation and basement is in need of some TLC, EcoSeal has the answer. For more information or to schedule a free estimate, call 330-893-SEAL. That's 330-893-7325.
It's estimated that adults make about 35,000 decisions per day. Whew, no wonder we get tired. Hi, Trent Schaefer here to help you make a good decision on your insurance. Whether it's auto, home, life, or business, Schaefer & Associates is your one-stop shop for all your insurance needs. We've been helping clients make good decisions on how to get the right coverage for the right price. That's Schaefer & Associates, 330-345-7777, or find us on Facebook. Schaefer & Associates. Now that's a good decision.
Hi, this is James Halverson from Holmes Oil Distributing. I've been a proud member of our sales staff since 2016, and although we realize you can get oil anywhere, it's our high commitment to customer service that sets us apart. At Holmes Oil, we have the experience to meet your needs, whether it's agricultural, mining, industrial, in the oil patch, or at your sawmill or shop. Locally owned and operated on County Road 201 in the heart of Holmes County, let Holmes Oil Distributing earn your business by giving us a call at 893-2199 for all your petroleum needs.
Stop by Schönbrunn Gardens and Landscaping this fall during their Mums Sale, where you can get 8-inch mums for $5.99 or a 3 for $15, along with their tree sale on all trees and shrubs for 20% off. Don't forget that their landscape architects can provide the design, build, and maintenance of your landscaping project for your home, including the fire pit and full patio design at Schönbrunn Gardens and Landscaping on State Route 39 in Dover and Wheeling Avenue in Cambridge. Visit them on the web at schönbrunnlandscaping.com.
As fall is approaching, rodents are looking for a warm place to nest. Hi, this is Sarah with Holmes Pest Control. Right now is a good time to protect your home from these tiny pests by having exterior rodent control done at your home, office, or storage area. We have the solution to help keep rodents out. We could set you up with a service where we install rodent stations and check them on a monthly or bi-monthly service, where quality service still counts. Call Holmes Pest Control, 330-674-9094, or toll free 1-866-674-7198.
Are you tired of wasting money on your home energy bills? Let Home Siding Contractors show you just how affordable replacing your windows can be. Provia has developed a reputation within the vinyl replacement window industry for having the best features and options. The Provia Endure and Aspect windows are as stunningly beautiful as they are energy efficient, and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up your free in-home evaluation by calling 888-725-6619.
Home Siding Contractors. Start your holiday season off right at Keim Home Center with the Holiday Kickoff event. From November 21st through the 26th, they're offering 15% off in departments like tools, exotic wood, lawn and garden, and more. Earn a $20 gift card when you spend $100 on select brands and take advantage of the free gift wrapping to save you some time this holiday season. Keim Home Center will be closed on November 24th to celebrate Thanksgiving. Keim will be open the rest of the week during normal business hours for gift ideas, incredible savings, and holiday inspiration.
Holmes, of course, last season in Division III, Region 10, went all the way to the state semifinals after they won their regional championship game over Holy Name by a score of 31-21. They won in the regional semifinals before that over Rocky River, 31-26, and then falling to Chardon in the state semifinals from a season ago after capturing the outright OCC title last year. And then for Van Wert last season, they went to, in the Division IV Region 14 region, they went all the way to the regional semifinals as they had this year. They fell to Port Clinton in that regional semifinal game, 49-37. 21. That was a season ago for this Van Wert team. 2 seasons ago for Van Wert, also in Division 4. Van Wert would go on to capture the Division 4 state title in that year. So they were the state champions, was Van Wert back in that 2020 season for this Cougar ball team as far as they are concerned. We'll take a break, come back with more here on the Hometown Football Saturday Night Playoff pregame show after this on WKLM. Okay, ready?
East Holmes Veterinary Clinic in Berlin and Millersburg also owns Pampered Paws in Millersburg and the Red Rough Inn in Berlin. East Holmes Veterinary Clinic is there for all your pet needs. Whether it is for veterinary services, grooming, or boarding, there is only one place to call. That's East Holmes Veterinary Clinic with locations in Berlin at 893-2057, Millersburg at 674-5591, Pampered Paws 674-7297, or the Red Rough Inn at 893-2057. Stop in today.
Tonight's coin toss being brought to you by Holmes Pest Control. Let's go on the sidelines now to Jake Sidle.
Thanks, Matt. West Holmes, Van Wert won the toss. They have elected to receive the ball to start this game, and they will be attacking left to right over your radio dial.
All right, so Van Wert will receive the ball first. We'll take another break. Back with more here after this on WKLM.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
At the Commercial and Savings Bank, we strive to provide you with information and tools to help you meet your financial goals. This is Jason Hummel, Commercial Relationship Manager in Holmes County. When you partner with CSB, you gain access to a team of local experts who will stand by your side through every phase of your business growth. From commercial lending to cash management services, we are prepared to support your business. Call or text us at 800-654-9015 to connect with a business banker. The Commercial and Savings Bank, member FDIC.
If you need hauling done, then go with a place that will leave a legacy. At Legacy General Hauling. Whether it's commercial or residential, Legacy General Hauling is an independent contractor, allowing them to do custom hauling for any of their customers. They have semi-truck and trailers for hauling equipment, telehandlers, man lifts, and more. They can even spread gravel for driveways. They have single-axle, A-tandem, and tri-axle dump trucks. That's Legacy General Hauling on County Road 201 between Millersburg and Berlin. Give them a call at 330-204-5003. That's 330-204-5003.
West Holmes 12-0 for a second consecutive season, and for this West Holmes team here, wins over Triway, Orville, Licking Valley, Mansfield Senior, Madison, Worcester, Lexington, Ashland, New Philadelphia, and Mount Vernon during regular season play before their postseason wins, of course, capturing the outright OCC title again this year, going 7-0 in conference action. Van Wert, the Cougars, a record of 11-1, of course, to the regional semifinals last year, and also captured the Division 4 state title 2 seasons ago. Their lone loss that came in Week 4. Actually, it was week 4, and a loss at Wapakoneta. Just 1 point loss to them on the road by a score 20-19. All wins other than that, as they have rounded off 8 consecutive wins since then en route to this 11-1 record. And for them, wins this season over Bryan, Salina, Defiance, also over St. Mary's Memorial. And they defeated them, of course, the team that West Holmes beat last week in the playoffs. Wins 70-41 for Van Wert in that game. Also wins over Ottawa, Glandorf, Shawnee, Kenton, Elida, Bath, and of course in the playoffs as well for this Van Wert team to get to this point. For West Holmes, they come in for them on the season for the Knights. They are averaging, of course, just over 50 points per game. They weren't averaging 44.5 points per contest. Defensively, the Knights allowing just over 12 points per game. Defensively, Van Wert allowing 17 points per game on the defensive end for them. As far as the playoffs are concerned here in Division 4, Region 14, West Holmes, of course, the number 2 ranked team in this region. They defeated the 15th ranked team, Shelby, by a score of 49-7 to start off the playoffs. Then they came back and got a 36-21 victory and get over with that win last week. They got the win over St. Mary's Memorial in that win last week to advance on to this game here tonight. As far as Wert is concerned, they won as the third-ranked team in this region, defeating the 14th-ranked team in River Valley 65-14. Then a victory over the third-ranked team in Sandusky Perkins last week. Had a come-from-behind victory in that game, winning 29-22. So Van Wert ranked 6th in the region against the second-ranked team West Holmes. Winner of this game will face the winner of the top-ranked Linville or 4th-ranked Elyria Catholic, and they'll square off against either one of those teams in the regional championship game next Saturday night at 7 o'clock at a neutral site. Stay tuned. More to come on the pregame show after this on WKLM.
If you need skid loader tires, then Millersburg Tire Service is the place to go this November. Now through November 23rd, take advantage of the skid loader special at Millersburg Tire Service. Check out their selection of 10 by 16.5 and 12 by 16.5 skid loader tires, plus special mounting prices as low as $10 per tire and many more tires available in other sizes. They also have chains. Stop in for the skid loader special now through November 23rd at Millersburg Tire Service on State Route 39 east of Millersburg. Call 330-674-1085.
Resetting your password, unsubscribing from emails, printing anything. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your business doesn't have to be one of them, so you can get back to more important things, like learning how that printer works. That's simple human sense.
Visit Hummel Group in Berlin, Mansfield, Orville, Wadsworth, and Worcester today at HummelGRP.com.
Have you been to downtown Millersburg lately? Hi, this is Judy from Historic Downtown Millersburg. I would like to invite you to stop in and see what's new in town. Troyer's Sweet Shop is the happening place. Get 10 of your nearest and dearest together and make an appointment to hand dip your own Buckeyes. Or check out our hip new store, Urban Farm Girl. Or maybe you feel like you need to let your creative juices flow. Take a class at Jackpot Pottery. Hip, happening, and creative. Downtown Millersburg.
Stop in all this month at McKelvey's Pub in downtown Millersburg. They're now open for lunch Tuesday through Saturday starting at noon. Don't forget that on Wednesday you get $1 off burgers, plus great tasting pizza and appetizers, and 14 TVs with a new pizza special every day. It's all at McKelvey's Pub at 196 West Jackson Street in Millersburg. Make your next stop at McKelvey's.
Stones in the Division 4 Region 14 regional semifinals as they Marion Harding their first road trip in postseason play tonight as they take on the Van Wert Cougars. McCroy alongside Will O'Donnell here for tonight's broadcast here. And Will, we were kind of talking off the year, some big accolades coming out here in the Eastern District here for the special team. Talk about some of those guys that won some big-time awards.
Yeah, absolutely. See if I can remember them all. I'll tell you, West Holmes really had a clean sweep of those awards for that Eastern District in Division 4. Start with the coach, Zach Gardner. I don't know how many times this is. Maybe his 4th or 5th time between West Holmes and Sandy Valley. But he's got Coach of the Year again. Offensive Player of the Year, of course, Mason Wolf, our quarterback. Defensive Player of the Year, Elijah Baldridge. Looking at the other first teams, I think it was Sam Dixon, Kyle Maltrich, Elijah Williams-Dixon as a sophomore for the D-line, Colin Gardner, the senior up front, and I think Nick Ginsberg, our kicker, was a Special Teams Player of the Year. So, I mean, and we had many other that were second team and honorable mention, special mention, but, I mean, really clean sweep up front there of the individual awards.
Nice to get that recognition. Also illustrates just how great a season, how good this team is here, really on both sides of the ball, offensive and defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'll tell you what, like Coach Gardner always tells me, it's about team, it's about program. The individual accolades and awards will follow if you reach your team goals, and that's exactly what we saw play out there. We're 13-0, and here we go. You get those individual honors, and they're well deserved, all of them.
All right, as far as tonight is concerned, Will, obviously you get to this far, you're going to have pretty good football teams. You're going to play the rest of the way, and that certainly is the case tonight. Then Wert also outstanding passing attack of them, of course, their quarterback Aiden Pratt here. Talk about what you're expecting to see here tonight.
Well, I tell you what, they're a lot like us, and Aiden Pratt's a tough kid. He's a good quarterback. He's got a big arm. I mean, the kid can put it down the field 60, 70 yards if he wants, and he's got a big-time receiver to go to. He's also a kid that's probably one of the best dual-threat quarterbacks we're going to see this year. He can run well. He will run when he's pressured, and you got to spy him, and you got to account for that at all times. So they showed against when they played St. Mary's, they put 70 up on him. So that's a potent offense just like West Holmes. I look for a shootout.
Big shootout here tonight. What's West Holmes need to do to get this win?
you know what, a couple stops. It's not about taking a team, our offense, their offense. It's not about keeping them under 20 or 30 points. It's timely stops once or twice in the game, and that might be all you need to get the separation.
All right, that's the voice of Will O'Donnell. We'll take a break. We'll be back with more here on the Hometown Football Saturday Night Playoff pregame show after this on WKLM.
Black Friday is Black November at Millersburg Electric. Manufacturer discounts and inventory on appliances is the best in years. Save $440 on the popular GE top-load washer and matching dryer, or get up to a $200 rebate on selected Speed Queen washer and dryer sets. GE stainless steel kitchen package, as well as rebates and discounts on GE Cafe kitchen packages. Plus, qualified customers receive 12 months interest-free. It's Black November at Millersburg Electric on State Route 83 or 24/7 at millersburgelectric.com.
The Holmes County Chamber of Commerce and Tourism Bureau is proud to support our local athletes. Our mission is to help our members succeed through advocacy, leadership, economic development, innovation, communication, and maintaining our community's identity. Visit www.holmescountychamber.com.
A single-family home located at 212 Perkins Street in Millersburg is listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $159,000. This property was built in 1930 and has 2 bedrooms and 1 full bath with 1,152 square feet. Located in the West Holmes Local School District. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Steve Mogg at 330-763-4769 or check it out at KaufmanRealty.com.
This is Dr. Ryder with Active Chiropractic. Dr. Alexander and I are accepting new patients and look forward to helping you get back to a pain-free lifestyle. Chiropractic is a great way not only to help with back pain, but headaches, sciatica, shoulders, knee, and neck pain, and more. We have the most available office hours in the area to help you 6 days a week and even on evenings. We are located in Millersburg, and you can contact us through activechiropractic.co, or you can call us at 330-674-4373. We look forward to helping you, and go Knights.
Minutes away from kickoff. Let's go on the sidelines now to sideline reporter Jake Sidle.
Well, thanks, Matt. I'm here with Caleb Larimore, a student at West Holmes. In the student section, Caleb, are we going hunting tonight, or is it just camo night?
It's camo for our veterans this week, just representing them and everything.
And, of course, Veterans Day yesterday, not getting to play on Veterans Day, but coming down here to support your team and the veterans tonight's got to feel special.
Oh, it feels so good. I feel like we're going to catch this dub tonight while representing the veterans, so it's a special moment tonight.
And once again, Matt, I don't know how they're doing it. They're shirtless in the student section one more time. You think you're going to regret this, Caleb?
Oh, no, we're going to do it the whole year as long as we keep winning to support our boys. So.
Okay, well, I don't have a coat to offer you if you get cold this time.
That's all right. We're going to catch this dub, though.
Okay, Caleb, thanks for your time. Thanks for being out here to support West Holmes. Back to you, Matt.
Those are the tough guys, tougher than me, that's for sure, but doing what they have to do to kind of keep this tradition alive here and hopefully get a win here for their team tonight. We'll take a break. We'll be back with more here after this on WKLM.
If you're a motivated individual looking for employment, then Village Motors may have an opportunity for you to start a career. This is Deke Miller letting you know that Village Motors is now hiring technicians with various levels of experience, service advisors, salespeople, and we're also looking for help in our parts department. We offer competitive pay and benefits and a remarkable work environment. Contact Tom Porman at 674-8543 or email him at tporman@villagemotorsinc.com.
It's finally here. That's right, the MRV Siding Supply brand new facility is fully open for business and ready to serve you. Just down from the previous location on County Road 624 in Millersburg, the new state-of-the-art facility provides easier access, along with a larger showroom, more products displayed, and more parking. Stop by and see the new look for yourself at MRV Siding Supply.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Do you enjoy making a difference in the lives of others? Are you looking for a rewarding career? The Holmes County Home can help. We are currently taking applications for full-time aides. Benefits include paid lunches and holidays, sick and vacation time, insurance, and public employee retirement. If you are interested in joining an amazing team, call 330-279-2801 or stop by and pick up an application. The Holmes County Home is located at 7260 State Route 83 and is an equal opportunity employer.
Hi, this is Dr. Kayla Dunn from Millersburg Dental. I'd like to remind you it is important now more than ever to make your health a priority. A healthy body starts with a healthy mouth, and we can help. Call us today at 330-674-8080. This has been Dr. Kayla Dunn from Millersburg Dental.
Line is being brought to you by Holmes Lumber Company, and it'll be Van Wert receiving the ball first. And starting for the Cougars on offense at center is Jacob Geething. He's a 6 foot, 200-pound senior. At the guards will be Caleb Bledsoe, a 5'10", 200-pound junior, and also Devin Story is a 6 foot, 235-pound junior. At the tackles will be Logan Dotson. He's a 6'5", 250-pound senior, and Jackson Jones, a 6'1", 240-pound senior. And at wide receiver will be Connor Campbell, a 6'2", 170-pound junior, and he has 38 receptions for 608 yards and 10 touchdowns. Also, 6-foot senior receiver in Garrett Gunter has 56 receptions for 771 yards in 5 touchdowns. And 6'2 senior receiver, that's Nate Phillips, has 38 receptions for 622 yards and 6 touchdowns. And 6'1 senior receiver Maddox Critchfield has 58 receptions for 880 yards and 12 receiving touchdowns. At running back is Brylan Parker. He's a 5'11", 190-pound junior, has 142 carries for 773 yards on the ground and 17 rushing touchdowns. And quarterback Aiden Pratt, and possible D1 prospects, Max School's looking at him, and another terrific season for him, a 6'4", 205-pound senior, and he's also completed 71% of his passes. That's 224 out of 316 for 3,219 yards, 37 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. He's also ran for 11 scores on the season. Now on the defensive end for the ball for West Holmes, here's Will O'Donnell.
West Holmes going to come out in that familiar stack 3-3. Up front will be the sophomore Elijah Williams-Dixon, 6'4", 210 at D end. Nose guard for the Knights will be the senior Corbin Felton, 6 foot 205. And at the other D end will be senior 6 foot 240-pounder Colin Gardner. In the middle of that defense, the Mike backer is going to be Elijah Baldridge. Eastern District Player of the Year, leads the Knights in tackles 2 years in a row, All-State first team last year. He's a senior, 6'3", 230. The Mike linebacker is going to be the junior Jack Marmot, 6'4", 220, and the Will backer will be Mason Shankle, the junior, 6 foot 210. Playing tonight in replace of Owens Jeffries will be the junior Nate Fair. He's going to be at that stud linebacker position. You'll see him set to the field, 6'3", 190, and then Gus Warner in that hybrid position, that whip we call it. He's a junior, 5'11", 175. Corners for the Knights will be Sam Dixon, the junior, 5'11", 200 pounds, and the seniors Evan Proper, 5'10", 150. And at safety for the Knights, 6'3", junior, 180, Eastern District first teamer Kyle Maltrich.
And for the Knights on offense, of course, at center will be 6-foot senior Corbin Felton. At the guards, 6'3" senior in Landon Dye and 6-foot senior Colin Gardner. At the tackles will be Gage Brown, a 6'2" junior, and also Morgan Eastep, a 6'3" sophomore. At wide receiver, of course, Kyle Maltrich, a 6'3" junior, has 53 receptions for 1,135 yards and also has tied a school record with 19 receiving touchdowns on the year. And Kyle Maltrich was a first-team All-Eastern District also for West Holmes. Also, wide receiver is Evan Proper, a 5'10" senior, has 26 receptions for 465 yards and 4 touchdowns. 6-foot sophomore receiver Logan Zollers, 37 receptions for 612 yards and 8 touchdowns. And 6'3" junior receiver Nate Fair has 27 receptions for 433 yards and 6 touchdowns. At running back, Sam Williams-Dixon, also a first-team All-Eastern District. Williams-Dixon, 5'11", 200-pound junior, has 174 carries for 1,515 yards and 30 touchdown runs on the season for him. And a quarterback, the Offensive Player of the Year in the Eastern District, Mason Wolf, a 6'3", 190-pound senior, has completed 70% of his passes. That's 161 out of 231 for 2,171 yards and a school record 39 touchdown passes and 2 interceptions. He's also ran for 3 touchdowns on the season. Now on defensively for Van Wert, here's Will O'Donnell again.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to see a 4-4 set for the start of this game. Start up front with DN. We got the senior 6'4", 205, Aiden Pratt. The other DN, we have a senior 6'5", 250, Logan Dotson. Inside at the D tackles, a pair of seniors, Jacob Fierst, 6'2", 205, and Jackson Jones, 6'1", 240. Inside linebackers will be a pair of seniors as well. 5'11", 205, Damon McCracken, and 6'1", 220, Maddox Crutchfield. Outside backers will be Gage Steeman, junior, 6'1", 165, and Brylan Parker, 5'11", 190. Corners will be Reese Crew, a junior, 5'8", 150, and a senior, 6'2", Luke Wessel, 175. Safety tonight will be Carson Smith. He's a senior, 6'3", 185.
Of course, for West Holmes, also their starting kicker and punter, Nick Ginsburg, the Special Teams Player of the Year in the Eastern District as well. And for West Holmes, coaching-wise, Zach Gardner, the Eastern District Coach of the Year, and he comes in the sixth season at the helm for West Holmes. The Knights are 12-0 on the year. And for Van Wert, they're coached by 11th year head football coach, and that is Keith Recker. Their record is 11-1. Tonight's starting line is brought to you by Holmes Lumber. We'll take a break, come back with more here on the Hometown Saturday Night Playoff pregame show after this on WKLM.
The Holmes County Veterans Services is located at 75 East Clinton Street, Suite 104 in Millersburg, and they provide comprehensive support services to Holmes County residents who have served in any branch of active duty military. Call 330-674-4806 today and find out how the Holmes County Veterans Services can help you. The Holmes County Veterans Services would like to take this opportunity to say thank you to every veteran that has served our country.
Get financial solutions when you need it from Dave Stayball Financial Services. After winning 6 state championships as a head basketball coach, Dave Stayball knows that planning, preparation, and hard work can lead to success. And the same can be applied to your financial future. Whether you are a young adult, individual, family, or a business, Dave Stayball Financial Services will establish financial goals and income protection. Contact Dave Stayball Financial Services at 893-1900, located at 4585 State Route 39, Millersburg. Securities offered through ON Equity Sales Company, member FINRA SIPC.
If you're looking for a relaxing place to enjoy dinner, entertainment, great hospitality, an excellent variety of wines, and a beautiful Holmes County sunset with friends, then visit French Ridge Vineyards. They are located at 2586 Township Road 34 in Kilbuck. For more information, you can call 330-377-4962 or visit their website at FrenchRidgeVineyards.com.
Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving that persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season.
Since 1991, the Holmes County Education and Community Foundation has awarded more than $10.5 million in scholarships to more than 2,700 Holmes County residents pursuing higher education. This year, the foundation has expanded into a full-fledged community foundation, which will allow strategic grants to other nonprofit organizations for the good of the community. Scholarships for the 2023-2024 academic year will be available on our website, www.hcef.net, starting in January. Holmes County residents and Holmes County High School graduating seniors may apply.
Have you been to downtown Millersburg lately? Hi, this is Judy from historic downtown Millersburg. I would like to invite you to stop in and see what's new in town. Troyer's Sweet Shop is the happening place. Get 10 of your nearest and dearest together and make an appointment to hand dip your own Buckeyes. Or check out our hip new store, Urban Farm Girl. Or maybe you feel like you need to let your creative juices flow. Take a class at Jackpot Pottery. Hip, happening, and creative. Downtown Millersburg.
Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center continues to offer the convenience of 2 great locations on US 62 in Winesburg and on County Road 201 in Berlin. The Winesburg shop will take care of heavy-duty truck and fleet customers from 7 a.m. to midnight, while the Berlin facility will repair auto and light trucks from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contact them in Winesburg at 359-5421. Or in Berlin at 674-6970. That's Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center in Winesburg and
Have you
Berlin.
been thinking of adding a pet to your family? Hi, this is Jonathan Beam, the dog warden of Holmes County. I invite you to visit us and see the great dogs we have waiting for you in their forever home. Did you know that adopting a shelter pet can serve as a lesson of compassion and responsibility for our future generations? We are located at 5387 County Road 349 in Millersburg. Our business hours are Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 4:30 p.m. and Saturdays from 10 to 2. We look forward to seeing you.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
This is Sean Fitzsimmons, commercial and ag lender at Wayne Savings Community Bank. The pace of business is faster than ever. That's why when you need a business loan, you want a bank that can act fast. Not only do you get great rates and fast answers, you get the professional advice you need to keep your business growing. It's a better way to borrow. Stop by one of our offices and let's talk. We're an equal housing lender and member FDIC. Wayne Savings Community Bank. Together we grow. Visit us online at waynesavings.com.
Raleigh Mast. I'm a fleet mechanic with Yoder Lumber Logistics. We are a truckload carrier and broker servicing customers east of the Rocky Mountains. We have a fleet of late model equipment specializing in flatbed and Conestoga freight. At Yoder Lumber Logistics, we take pride in offering our customers fast and friendly service at competitive rates for all their inbound and outbound needs. Give us a call today at 330-893-3131.
Tonight's national anthem brought to you by the Holmes County Veterans Services of Millersburg. Matt Croy alongside Will O'Donnell for tonight's broadcast. Of course, it was Veterans Day yesterday, Will, and that deserves us kind of a special thank you to those who served our country.
Yeah, just, give a shout out to all the veterans and all the men and women who have served and currently are serving this in our armed forces. Freedom isn't free, and we enjoy it here in this this great country, but we don't want to take it for granted, and we appreciate everything they've done for us over the years.
No question about that. Well said. We're just about ready for opening kickoff here tonight, and the opening kickoff being brought to you by Millersburg Tire Service. McRoy alongside Will O'Donnell for tonight's broadcast. Jake Sidle's our sideline reporter. Brogan Steimel back at WKLM Sports Center. Also video live streaming tonight's contest on YouTube. You can find that live stream on YouTube and search WKLM for that. With our partnership, of course, with Claxon Communications and Fred Williams and Casey Claxon help provide the video feed for tonight. Also, a special shout out to, want to say hi to Joyce and her beautiful sister Bonnie. Caught them down below here, and they're out ready to go to cheer on their Knights team here tonight, and I want to make sure I got that shout out there. Hi to Joyce and her beautiful sister Bonnie here tonight cheering on this West Holmes football team. West Holmes sporting their blue jerseys and also their white numerals and blue pants and white and red trim. Van Wert white jerseys and also red pants, red and black numerals in red trim as well. Nick Ginsburg to kick it off for West Holmes from right to left. And Brylan Parker, the deep man. He's returned a touchdown for a kickoff this year. The ball will be sent away, and a kickoff end over end. Deep kick out near the 7-yard line. Return now to the 10, out to the 15. Gets it out to the 19-yard line to the 20, and thrown down out near the 21-yard line on that return for Van Wert.
I'll tell you what, great coverage. See Elijah Baldridge getting off the bottom of that. But I'll tell you, that wedge was broken up by the sophomore Logan Zollers, number 3. First guy down there, and just took on 2-3 guys at once so that he could sacrifice himself. And this is the kind of coverage we've seen all year. For the second half this season, West Holmes has really tightened up their kick coverage.
Very impressive if you consider Brylan Parker, a junior. He's had 1 touchdown run return for a kickoff this year and 2 for a punt return this year as well. At the 21-yard line for Wert, they had the ball. Aiden Pratt in the shotgun. The quarterback for the Cougars, there's a snap. Quick pass goes near side. Caught at the 20. Now taken to the 22, out near the 25-yard line. Thrown down at about the 26. There was Maddox Crutchfield on that reception that goes for about 5 yards.
Yeah, West Holmes playing a cover 4 look there. Just ran a bubble out there to the field, and they're going tempo just like we do.
Call that a 4-yard reception to the 25-yard line. Second down and 6 yards to go. Van Wert has the ball going from left to right. 3 split wide right, 2 split wide left, empty backfield for quarterback Aiden Pratt. The snap. And he'll keep it himself to the outside of the 25. Thrown down as he dives on his way out near the 29-yard line. Stopped shy of the 30, and that'll be a bit shy of that first down.
Yeah, that was well played there by Gus Warner. I'll tell you what, Elijah Williams-Dixon at the end, we were slanting to the field, and he did a great job of readjusting and coming over to the left to stop Pratt. And it looks like they've got him about 3rd and 1. I'd look for a quarterback run here.
Pratt in the shotgun. Motion man left to right. There's a snap. He'll keep it straight ahead. First down to the 35, to the 40. He'll be tripped up at the 40-yard line. Indeed, a quarterback run, as Will talked about, to the 40. It'll be about 11 yards for the first down.
Yeah, that's a design play all the way. Just a little fake handoff, followed the trap, and it was Zollers that came up from safety.
And there's a snap. Pass goes far side. Caught. Taken past the 45. Thrown down out near the 49-yard line. And that goes for about 8 yards on that pass completion to the 48.
Yep, just a bubble to the wide side. And their tempo, they're going to put you on your heels.
There's a snap. Pass goes near side. 50. Taken to the 45. To the 40. Stiff arm to the 36-yard line where he goes out of bounds on that pass completion to Garrett Gunther. And that'll be first down out near the 37-yard line.
Yeah, West Holmes playing still in that cover 4 set, and they're going to force us to come up out of it soon.
15 yards on that completion. 1st and 10. There's the snap. Tucks it in. There's a pass near side. Going to be a caught by Brylan Parker. So will be slammed down at about the 34-yard line.
Yeah, that was a really good job by Gus Warner coming downhill on that to make that coverage. You know, that's not so easy from that situation he's sitting in. And be ready for somebody to fake that and go up top off of it.
There's a snap. Rolling left. There's a pass. Far side. Going to be almost picked up. A grab to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, and knocked down just shy of the pylon. It's going to be a first and goal. That pass completion to the far side of the field.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, the corner on that side, I'm not sure who it was. I think they thought they could jump it, and he just missed it. I actually thought he had a chance to pick it, but when he missed, there was no help behind him.
Goes for 32 yards on that completion. First and goal. Pratt in the shotgun. Parker in the backfield. The snap. And Pratt will take it himself. He dives. Will be hit shy of the end zone. Goes backwards. Pushes away in there. Going to be a touchdown.
They're going to give it to him. Yep, little second effort there. He stood him up at first. He has back to him. Kept his legs driving. He's a big kid.
6'4".
He was able to push it in. Yep.
A 6'4" senior. He'll pile his way in. The quarterback, Aiden Pratt, also a defensive end. He'll get the 2-yard touchdown run. I'll tell you, Will, you talking about quick offense. That was lightning quick.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, that reminded me of that Tiffin Columbia team we played in the playoffs a couple years ago. Up-tempo, a lot of bubbles, a lot of quick screens out to the perimeter. Good job of taking what West Holmes was giving them, which was the underneath stuff, and it made us pay.
Senior kicker Damon McCracken on for the PAT try. And there's the snap, the hold, the kick by McCracken. He will pound it through. And now 9:36 to play in the opening quarter. Van Wert 7 and West Holmes nothing. This is Playoff Football on WKLM.
Swimming the English Channel? Check. Running with the Bulls in Pamplona? Check. Buying new tires for your car? Probably not anywhere near the top of your bucket list. That's why at Holmes Tire LLC, they offer long-lasting, high-quality tires like the Yokohama Avid Ascend GT, a spirited all-season radial featuring powerful grip on wet or snowy roads, and treadwear so long, it's backed by a 65,000-mile warranty. So the next time you need new tires, stop by Holmes Tire LLC for a set of Yokohama.
Our community. It's where we live. It's where we work. And as your Touchstone Energy Cooperative, we know our community isn't just important, it's everything. Which is why we're grateful for your trust to provide the energy you need every day. Because for us, there's nothing more important than giving you the power to power on.
Holmes Wayne Electric Cooperative, thankful to serve such an amazing community and invest in our local youth, the future leaders of tomorrow. All right, thanks, Jake. West Holmes has it at their own 20-yard line. Down 7-0. Spread formation, empty backfield. 2-split wide right, 2-split wide left. Wolf in the shotgun. Now the handoff goes to Williams-Dixon, who came in motion over to the 21. He'll be thrown down about that 21-yard line. Nothing doing on that carry. Maybe forward progress to the 22, a gain of 2. First team All-Eastern District, Sam Williams-Dixon, of course, handed off by the player of the year in the Eastern District and on the offense, Mason Wolf. Second down and 8 yards to go from the 22-yard line for West Holmes. Wolf in the shotgun again. Wing back to the left. That's Williams-Dixon. Now the snap. Wolf dropping back, looking downfield. Screencast. Grab by Zollers. Double step now over to the 25 and spun around to the 26. Thrown down about that 26-yard line. It's for 4 yards on that pass completion.
Yeah, Van Wert's staying in this 4-2. So if you look at it, they're in a 6-man box. So, you know, when you go empty, you're going to see some man coverage out there. West Holmes and Wolf, you're just going to have to find the open receiver and make the right reads.
Third down and 4 from the 26-yard line for the Knights offense. Trying to get this first down with 2-split off to that left side. That's for West Holmes going to be Wolf in the shotgun. Williams-Dixon in the backfield just to the right of him. Third and 4 from the 26. Motion man going to be Multrich, left to right. Snap goes to Wolf, rolls to his right side. Looking, tucks it in. He'll be hit
not going to get it
down. Will not get it at the 25-yard line. Actually lost the yard, and West Holmes will have to send in the punting unit out onto the field.
Yeah, and a pretty stout defensive effort there up front by Van Wert. I mean, they've got those big guys up front, those 4, and if they can control the line of scrimmage and take away the run game, it's going to really help those defensive backs.
So punting unit would be a Nick Ginsburg to receive it at the 12-yard line. They'll receive this snap. There's a snap. He'll grab it and punts it away. Low lining kick, bounces it near the 50, rolls to the 45, return. Now by Parker to the 50, to the 45 of West Holmes. Will be ran out of bounds out near that 41-yard line in West Holmes territory. So great starting field position here for the Van Wert offense.
Yeah, and I tell you what, that's a short field. They're already, if you're Van Wert, you're probably thinking 1 first down, and we're in 4-down territory.
7-0 Van Wert, so obviously it's going to put the defense to the test for the Knights. And they'll spot it at the 43 of West Holmes. Pratt is in the shotgun, 3-split wide right, 2-split wide to the left side. Van Wert with the ball, up 7-0 at the West Holmes 43. There's a snap. Wert. Pass goes near side. Caught now to the 40. Out to the 35. Crutchfield will be thrown down out near the 30-yard line. About 13 yards to the pass completion, and it will be a first down.
Yeah, not much of a vertical passing game right now. I think they're just sitting back. They're seeing us play cover 4, and they're going to the right, the left, bubbles to the field a lot.
First and 10 from the 30. The snap. Pratt fake the pass. Will take it straight ahead to the 30. He'll be hit and thrown down to the 28. Now to the 27-yard line now. I'll go for 3 yards on that quarterback run.
Yeah, he made one guy miss. That was a fake pass. He faked the bubble out to the left, and that was a trap all the way up front.
Second and 7 from the 27-yard line. The snap. Pratt whirling to his left side. Gets a pass off our side. Going to be caught out near the 20. Just past the diving defender. He'll be grabbed on the far side of the field out near the 19-yard line.
Yeah, and that's going to move the sticks again. I'll tell you what, he little half roll, and it's a tough throw to get that out to that guy and that quick out.
First and 10 from the 19 on that 8-yard pass completion. Spread formation, empty backfield. The snap. Quarterback straight ahead, now to the 15. And he dives inside the 15 near the 13-yard line. It was for about 6 yards on that carry by the quarterback, Aiden Pratt.
Yeah, and right now, West Holmes doesn't have an answer for Pratt. He's doing it with his arm, doing it with his legs, and he's really got us off balance.
And it'll be 2nd down and 4 from that 13-yard line. 2 split wide right, 2 split wide to the left side. Pratt again in the shotgun at the West Holmes 13. Here's the snap. He'll take it himself straight ahead. Out into the 10, drives his power forward and past that first down marker, I do believe, as he gets himself out near the 7-yard line. That will be 6 yards and a first down.
Yep, it's going to set up a 1st and goal at about the 7 here for the Cougars.
1st and goal from that 7-yard line. On the move again, Van Wert. 3 split wide left, 2 split wide right, empty backfield for Pratt. The snap. Pratt, pass far side, going to be caught and hit immediately this time and thrown down, and maybe got a yard or so to that 6-yard line maybe.
Yeah, he gets that ball out there in a hurry. That's not an easy throw to make, but I'll tell you, down here at this end of the field, those bubbles to the, and those little screens, you're going to be able to tighten up. You don't really have to worry about the guy beating you deep. You can kind of go hard nose, and you can jump that a little sooner.
2nd and goal from the 6-yard line. There's the snap. Pratt. Pump fake will take himself to the 5, stutters up to the 3, and thrown down at about that 3-yard line, maybe the 2, and gets about 4 yards. They'll bring up a 3rd and goal from about that 2-yard line.
Yeah, this is a big stand here for the Knights defense. They need to hold them to 3, but if you're Van Wert, I'm not even sure you settle for that the way your offense is looking.
3rd and goal from the 2-yard line. Parker in the backfield this time. 2 split wide right, the snap. And it'll be Pratt driving forward. I dived just shy, I believe, of the end zone. Did he give it to him? Yes, they're going to give him that score. As the ball was over the plane, and they'll give him the score. The 2-yard touchdown run by Aiden Pratt, his 2nd touchdown run of the game, and now Van Wert has taken a 2-touchdown lead.
Yeah, and really for the first time for West Holmes, it's not the first time they've been down, but they certainly haven't been down by 14, especially this early in the game. So we'll see what this West Holmes offense can do when they get the ball, see if they can respond.
And now for the PAT, Damon McCracken on that drive that went 2 minutes and 30 seconds. The snap, the hole, the kick by McCracken. He will hit that kick through the uprights, and it's good. 5:01 to play first quarter. It is Van Wert first 14 and West Holmes nothing. This is regional semifinal football on WKLM.
Playoffs are here, the second season starts, and the stakes are high. It's time for every player and coach to step up their game to a higher level. We've all been waiting since last November for this. Let's take this all the way to Canton. If your electric motors aren't ready for crunch time, if they break down at the worst possible time, get in touch with the pros at Clark Fowler Electric. We repair electric motors for industry and agriculture. Check out our supply of new motor belts, pulleys, bearing, chain, and everything to get your business or farm off of the sidelines and back into the game. Visit our website at clarkfowlerelectric.com. It's playoff time. Go Knights!
It's estimated that adults make about 35,000 decisions per day. Whew, no wonder we get tired. Hi, Trent Schaefer here to help you make a good decision on your insurance. Whether it's auto, home, life, or business, Schaefer & Associates is your one-stop shop for all your insurance needs. We've been helping clients make good decisions on how to get the right coverage for the right price. That's Schaefer & Associates, 330-345-7777, or find us on Facebook. Schaefer & Associates. Now that's a good decision.
They were up 14-0, and McCracken now for the kickoff. Little bunch set near the football. Williams Dixon and Kyle Maltrich back to return for West Holmes. There's the whistle. And now they'll spread things out. McCracken, the senior kicker, will line this kick up. And now sends it away, end of Wren. Pounds it out near the 15, returned by Williams Dixon to the 20. Now to the 25, cuts the field to the 30, now to the 35-yard line. Stiff arm out near the 37-yard line on the return by Sam Williams Dixon.
Yeah, a little better starting position here for this Knights offense. And I'll tell you what, they need to answer. We can't afford another 3 and out and give this Cougar offense an opportunity to go down the field again. They need to get in the end zone. They need to get a little momentum going back their way.
14-0 Van Wert. West Holmes has the ball for the second time at their own 37-yard line. 3 split wide right, 1 split wide to the left side. Williams-Dixon in the backfield behind quarterback Mason Wolf. At the 37, motion man going from right to left, the snap. Hand off Williams-Dixon straight ahead now. Cuts the field as he hits at the 37, driven backwards. He'll be stuffed, no gain at that 37-yard line.
Yeah, and right now the front four for Van Wert is holding their own. They're getting the job done up front.
2nd and 10 from the 37. 3 split wide right, 1 split wide to the left side. Again, Williams-Dixon is in the backfield. And a snap to Wolf. Dropping back, looking, pass deep down the near sideline, goes to Maltrich. Going to be what? Interception.
They're going to point. That looked like dual possession.
Yeah, both guys had a
signaled. They looked like they signaled to the Cougars. Maltrich had him by about a half a step, but the ball looked like it was a little underthrown. And when he came down to it, Maltrich tried to fight with it and see if he could take it out of his hands, but they had quick signaled and gave that ball back to the Cougars.
So they will get the interception, does Van Wert. So a big pick after West Holmes went deep, and they'll get the interception. So Van Wert, again, going to have the ball back up 14-0 at their own 20-yard line.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if you're West Holmes, you have got to get a stop here on defense on this drive. You cannot dig yourself a 20-point hole.
3 split wide left, 1 split wide to the right side. Pratt is in the shotgun. Brylan Parker is in the backfield to the left of him, the snap. Hand off Parker to the 20, cuts the field to the 25, now to the 30. He'll be thrown down near the 32-yard line. That goes for 12 yards and a first down.
Yeah, and that was Baldridge was the stop, but not before he moves the stick.
Well, that's the 34. It'll give him 14 yards, apparently, for the first down at the 34-yard line. 3 split wide left, 1 to the right side. Snap goes to Pratt. Takes the handoff. He'll take it straight ahead. This time he'll be converged upon, thrown down. The defense was ready for him, and it'll be a loss of a yard back to the 33.
Yeah, he read the end, and that time it was Gus Warner that came up and was able to break it down. And one of the few negative plays we've seen here in the first quarter for West Holmes, you need to keep him behind the sticks here and set up a more predictable third down.
Well, a loss of 2 to the 32-yard line, 2nd down and 12. 3 split wide right, 2 split wide left. Pratt is in the shotgun. There's the snap. Pratt, quick pass, near side, caught out to the 35. He'll be hit at the 40, thrown out of bounds at the 40-yard line to Garrett Gunther, and that is going to be about 8 yards on that pass completion.
Yeah, they get that ball out to the side really quick, and we were able to come up, but it sets up looks like about a 3rd and 6 right here.
From the 39-yard line, 2 split wide left, 2 split wide to the right side. 3rd and 5 from the 39-yard line. Pratt talking to his offensive line. He'll back up. Parker in the backfield. Motion-man will be Crutchfield left to right. Snap to Pratt. Rolls to his left side. Looking. It's a pass off. Going to be tipped.
Oh, got it! We got it!
Williams-Dixon to the 45.
Keep going. Find it, Dixon.
Hits the field to the 40. Still going. Spins around to the 35. Thrown down at the 34. Big-time interception. Sam Williams-Dixon, and he's fired up.
Well, I'll tell you what. Credit to the defense. They showed a cover 2 set, or cover 4 look, but they were in cover 2, and they ran that motion guy, and we sat down in front of it, got a hand on it, and Dixon brings it back to the 35, and this is what West Holmes needed. They need to turn this into points right now.
Well, you said they needed to make a play. That defensive end, they certainly stepped up big time there.
Yeah, and plays like that are game changers for you. It gets the spirit going again, gets a little step in your, a little pep in your step, and we'll see if the offense can respond and answer.
At the 35 of Van Wert now after that Sam Williams-Dixon interception. The snap. Pitch to the right side. Here's Maltrich to the 35. Cuts the field to the 30. He'll be thrown down out near the 26-yard line. Goes for 9 yards by Kyle Maltrich.
Yeah, a little rocket there. Put Kyle in motion and run the jet sweep with him. And that was Gage Brown, number 73, out there with the block that was able to seal the edge.
2nd and a yard from the Van Wert 26-yard line. West Holmes has the ball down 14-0, looking to get their first score. 2 split wide left, 2 split wide to the right side. Williams-Dixon in the backfield to the left of Kyle Maltrich. Motion man is going to be from the right to left, the snap. Hand off straight ahead. It can be hit by Sam Williams-Dixon and thrown down at that 26-yard line. No gain on that carry for Williams-Dixon.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, the linebackers, those 2 inside linebackers for the Cougars are doing a nice job. When they see a guard pull, they are filling in a hurry. And that was just a little inside run with Dixon, and they were there right now. Sets up 3rd and 1.
2 split wide to the left side, 1 split wide right. That's Zollers. Backs on the offset eye in the shotgun. is Mason Wolf. The snap, hand up, Williams Dixon straight ahead. Now to the 25, goes forward inside the 25, that's going to be thrown down to the 24. That'll be a first down. Somebody threw the helmet off of one of the West Holmes players. He's looking for a flag, but no flag thrown.
Well, there's no flag, and I'll tell you what, that means he's going to have to come out for one play. So we're going to see Brandon Strauss come in here at that right tackle position, at least for one play.
Gates Brown had his helmet thrown off. That will be a first down, though. That's the good news for West Holmes. At the 24-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Knights. Backs are split. Wolf in the shotgun, the snap. Dropping back, Wolf, pass middle, still going to be incomplete through the hands of the leaping Kyle Maltrich near the 20-yard line. Brings up a second down.
Yeah, just a little quick slant to Maltrich there on first down. And West Holmes looking at 2nd and 10, but you're in 4-down territory if you're West Holmes, so you still got 3 plays to get this.
2 minutes to play. We're in the opening quarter. 14-0 Van Wert. West Holmes has the ball. And 2 receivers split wide left, 2 split wide to the right side. Williams Dixon is in the backfield. Mason Wolf is in the shotgun. Motion man going to be Maltrich, right to left. The grab.
That's going to be dead ball, though. West Holmes had 2 guys in motion on that play. We weren't set when Maltrich went into motion, so the high snap's not going to matter. They're going to back us up 5 here.
First penalty of the game, they'll go back to the 31-yard line. So make that 2nd down and 15 for the Knights. Back to the 29-yard line, I should say, for West Holmes, is where they'll have the ball. 2nd and 15 with 3 receivers split wide to the left, 1 split wide to that right side. Mason Wolf again in the shotgun. Williams Dixon in the backfield to the left of him. Officials still kind of looking at each other here.
Now, they haven't reset the play clock yet either, so you got 20 seconds left in the quarter. We wouldn't have to run this if we didn't want to, but I think we're going to choose to.
The game clock also. The game clock right now showing 20 seconds, so now it's back to 2 minutes.
Okay.
They've got that adjusted now.
They still got to set the play clocks.
Here we go. Play clock is ready. And there's a snap to Mason Wolf, dropping back. Wolf looking. Pass.
He's got him.
Are going to be into the hands of a diving attempt by Nate Fair. Hit his hands, couldn't quite haul it in inside the end zone.
Boy, I tell you, Fair ran a deep post down the middle, had 2 steps on him, and Wolfie hit him. And we're going to get a holding call against the Knights anyway, so even if he caught it, that would have came back.
Wow.
So we'll see what they choose to do here. Do they go with 3rd and 15, or do they back West Holmes' offense up and give us an extra play?
The hold, it looks like they are backing it up to the 40-yard line.
They're going to back us up. I'll tell you what, I'm not sure I'd give that West Holmes offense another play if I was Van Wert. I think I'd stick with 3rd and 15, but we'll see. So we got 3 plays to get 25 yards to keep this drive alive.
3 split wide left, 1 split wide to the right side. That's Kyle Maltrich. Williams Dixon in the backfield behind Mason Wolf. 2nd and 26 from the 40-yard line.
Well, they got Maltrich single coverage up top if they want them. I don't see any safety help up there.
Play clock at 12 seconds. Now down to 10. Here's a snap to Mason Wolf, dropping back. Pump fake. Pass deep down the far side.
He's got Kyle.
The end zone going to be the Waltrich. Just a bit overflown. Couldn't quite track it down inside the end zone. It brings up a 3rd down and long.
Boy, he had the coverage he wanted, and Kyle ran by it, and he had time. And usually we're used to seeing those 2 connect, and Wolfie had just missed him by about half a step. But that was a touchdown if he connects.
So 3rd and long, 3rd and 26. West Holmes trying to find some way to get some points on the board here.
Yeah, and that corner on that side, he's about 7 yards off, and he's bailing on the cadence. This time he's got a little safety help.
Spread formation. The snap to Wolf, dropping back, looking. Wolfing rolls to the right side. Wolf under pressure, spun around, thrown down for a sack out near the 48-yard line. Loss of 8, and it will be a 4th down. So West Holmes will send that punting unit and on to the field.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, that started with a miss 2 misses on deep balls, a holding call, and it just took West Holmes completely out of that drive. They were all the way down to the 24.
Nick Ginsberg to receive this snap. He'll grab it at the 40-yard line. He'll send it away. Sails high in the air, bounces at the 20, and rolls to about the 15-yard line. And it's where West Holmes will pick the ball up, and Van Wert will have the ball. So the Knights not able to cash in. And right now, West Holmes offense trying to figure some things out here against this Van Wert defense.
And I'll tell you what, credit to the Van Wert's defense. We've missed on a couple deep balls there, but up front, the running game really hasn't been able to get going. The front four and the linebackers have played real solid for the Cougars, and they've forced West Holmes into, a passing offense only, and they've been able to, avoid the big play so far to this point.
At their own 19-yard line, Cougars had the ball. 3 split wide right, 1 split wide left side. Aiden Pratt is in the shotgun again. Parker's in the backfield of the snap. And hand off Parker straight ahead to the 20. He'll be hit and thrown down that time as he tried to turn the corner of the outside, throw down at about the 21-yard line, and a gain of 2.
Yeah, that was Elijah Baldridge, the linebacker. Coming from the backside, though, to chase that play down and meet it. He just saw the guard pull, and he went right out there.
Second down and 8 from the 21-yard line. 3 split wide right, 2 split wide left. Empty backfield for Aiden Pratt. And the snap. Pratt dropping back, looking downfield. Pratt hits a pass off, going to be caught out near the 33-yard line. Found Gunther, who was open, and that goes 13 yards. That's going to be a first down.
Boy, I don't know how he found him either. He had Baldridge breathing down his neck, who's kind of spying on that play. And whoever's in coverage just kind of lost track of him. He just sat down there on the sideline. That was a big pickup.
11 yards to the 32. First and 10. 2 split wide left, 2 split wide to the right side. Pratt in the shotgun. Rylan Parker wing back to the left. Motion man going to be Parker left the right, the snap. Straight ahead, here's Pratt to the 35, slides his way forward out near the 37-yard line. Give him about 5 yards on that quarterback carry.
Yeah, and that's a good pickup on first down. He just kept that and slid down underneath 2 defenders, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. And it's unfortunately been all Van Wert so far.
At the end of 1, Van Wert 14, West Holmes nothing. This is playoff football on WKLM.
Hi, this is James Halverson from Holmes Oil Distributing. I've been a proud member of our sales staff since 2016, and although we realize you can get oil anywhere, it's our high commitment to customer service that sets us apart. At Holmes Oil, we have the experience to meet your needs, whether it's agricultural, mining, industrial, in the oil patch, or at your sawmill or shop. Locally owned and operated on County Road 201 in the heart of Holmes County, let Holmes Oil Distributing earn your business by giving us a call at 893-2199 for all your petroleum needs.
When it comes to service, nobody cares more than Village Motors in Millersburg. This is Deke Miller, and I'm proud to say that we have state-of-the-art equipment and factory-trained technicians working on your vehicle when you visit. And we also offer a variety of preventative maintenance programs designed to greatly reduce the cost of your service visits. We are competitive, convenient, and we care. So the next time you need your vehicle service, stop by and see us at Village Motors in Millersburg.
All ready for the second quarter, 14-0 Van Wert. They'll have it 2nd and 5 from the 37-yard line. Going from right to left now in the second period. 4 split wide left, 1 to the right side. Empty backfield for Pratt. The snap, Pratt. Screen pass goes near side, caught by Crutchfield. Now to the 40. First down to the 45, thrown down at about that 45-yard line. Goes for 8 yards, and that will be a first down.
Yeah, that time they gave us a quad set, and they just threw it out there. Once again, they run that bubble to the field so quickly. And that was well blocked by the receivers.
First and 10, the snap from the 45. Screen pass goes far side, caught. It'll be Gunther down to the 45 to the 50, past midfield. He was out near the West Holmes 45-yard line, and that's going to go for him about maybe 9 yards to the 46, right near the first down. Maybe give him that 45 for 10 yards.
Yeah, and right now they're living off this screen game. It's screen right, screen left, and every once in a while mix in a little run with Pratt.
And it'll be the snap, second in the yard. The snap will be taking first down past the 45 by the quarterback in Aiden Pratt. He'll get the yard they needed out near the 40 where he's thrown down. Another 5 yards. That will be a first down. First and 10 from the 40-yard line. In West Holmes territory, the snap. And handoff Parker. He'll be hit as he's thrown down this time as the quarter running back Brylan Parker, just a gain of a yard to the 39.
Yeah, and that was well played by, looked like Marmot and Gus Warner out there. And, anytime we can get a negative play or a no gain, we try to get them in predictable situations, but here comes that screen game again probably.
2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line of West Olds. Van Wert has the ball at 14-0. And the snap, dropping back. Pratt, pass, middle field going to be a caught at the 34. Spin around Crutchfield, thrown down at the 35. Giving 4 progress to the 34-yard line, though. A gain of about 5 yards on that pass completion.
Yeah, it was Marmot right there with the stop. So 3rd and 4, and I think if you're Van Wert, you're thinking 2 plays to get it, though.
3rd and 5 from that 34-yard line, the snap. Pratt looking downfield, gets a pass off, going to be caught out near the 26-yard line. That'll be enough to get that first down. It goes that time for about 8 yards on the pass completion to the 25.
And I'll tell you what, they haven't hurt us up top going deep. They've just been intermediate passes, quick passes to the field with these bubbles. And here's a jet sweep look.
And to the 25, here's Parker to the 30. He hits there to the 15-yard line, thrown down at that 15, maybe the 16-yard line. There'll be about 9 yards on that carry.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, that's their third down conversion of the game.
Here's a snap. And jet sweep to Parker. Cuts the field to the 15, now to the 10. First down as he spun around inside the 10-yard line. Hits himself out near the 6. And that's going to be another 10 yards, and it looks like close to another first down.
Yeah, it looks like they're dropping the chain, so it's going to be 1st and goal.
1st and goal from the 6-yard line. Brad in the shotgun, the snap. Pump fake, taking himself straight ahead as he dives near the end zone.
And he's in.
And that's going to be in there for the score. Again, quarterback Aiden Pratt gets his 3rd touchdown run of the game, this time a 6-yard touchdown run. That'll be his 14th touchdown run of the season. And Van Wert has taken a 20-0 lead.
Yeah, and that drive was 3 minutes and 23 seconds.
Just kind of surgical on how they operate out there.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, they're executing well. I mean, every play for the most part has been a positive play. Nothing big, but they just hitting the screen game is killing us. Pratt, he fakes the screen game, he keeps it. They just started mixing in a little jet sweep, and if you're that West Holmes defense, you're really on your heels right now.
McCracken will knock it through the uprights. 21-0 Van Wert, 9:49 to play 2nd quarter. This is playoff football on WKLM.
Denko Marketing in Millersburg is accepting applications for a warehouse shipping position. Previous experience is beneficial, however, we'll train the right individual. Hours are 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, with potential for overtime. Requires some heavy lifting. Excellent work environment, competitive starting pay, health insurance, IRA retirement plan with employer match available, paid vacation, and bonus paid yearly. Apply in person or email resume to john@denkomarketing.com. Resumes can also be mailed to Operations Manager, Denko Marketing, P.O. Box 191, Millersburg, Ohio 44654.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They cure their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
Van Wert, and they will kick the ball off here as we have just under 10 minutes to play here in this first half. And senior kicker in Damon McCracken to kick it off from right to left. Short, quick kick down the middle of the field, be scooped up by Williams-Dixon near the 16, returns it to the 20, now to the 25, to the 30, cuts the field now to the 35, pulls his way forward to the 40, and thrown down finally at the 41-yard line. So far they have kicked it to the deep mid, and that time he'll get to the 40-yard line, the return by Williams-Dixon.
Yeah, I think the intent there with the squib kick was not to see Dixon field that ball, and the second wave of guys kind of let it go through the way it was hopping and let him field it. So we're going to start at the 40, and boy, after that last score between kickoffs, Coach Gardner had the whole team, every single one of them out there in that huddle. I'm sure encouraging them, telling them this game is not over.
See what the West Holmes offense can do here. Down 21-0. Motion man is Maltrich left to right the snap. And there's the flags.
Yeah, they're going to get us for movement there. That we went the motion, and I'm sure sometimes when you see that motion, your defense will make a call with the motion, and sometimes even that will maybe get you sounding like a go call or something up front. They probably heard a defensive call, and he jumps with it.
Their third penalty. He is 1st and 15 from the 35-yard line now. 2 split wide left, 2 split wide to the right side. Williams-Dixon is in the backfield. And the snap to Wolf. Pass near side, caught by Nate Fair. We hit immediately and driven backwards. And they'll spot that ball about the 37, I believe. Maybe a gain of about 2 yards or so on that play.
Yeah, and that was Luke Wessel for the corner there on the outside for the Cougars. And, just a quick out to Fair, and Wessel was right there and finished with a good hard tackle.
Just the second completion for Mason Wolf early in this game. Brings up 2nd down and 13 from the 37. 2 split wide left, 2 split wide to the right side. Williams-Dixon in the backfield. And the snap to Wolf. Pump fake, Wolf looking. Pass deep down the middle of the field.
He's got Maltridge.
He'll grab it. 20, 15, to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown.
There it is.
Finally they do.
There it is.
And Kyle Maltridge will break a single-season school record with that touchdown grab. But finally will he come through with a big 63-yard touchdown reception.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, just what the doctor ordered, because at this point, West Holmes has not had anything to cheer about. And we've had those opportunities, though. Fair was open on a deep ball. Maltridge was open on a deep ball. We're going to get man coverage in this cover 3 look. We just got to take advantage of it, and that time we finally did. Now it's time for the defense to get West Holmes the ball back.
Knights on the board. Again, school record 20th touchdown reception of the year for Kyle Maltridge. Meanwhile, the 40th touchdown pass, of course, already a school record for Mason Wolf. And it was 52 seconds on that quick drive for the Knights. Nick Ginsburg, he's knocked in the school record 80 PATs on the year. The snap, the hold, and the kick by Ginsburg, and he will pound it through. 8:57 to play in the first half. Van Wert 21, West Holmes 7. This is regional semifinal football on WKLM.
Hello everyone, this is Kennedy Miller, physical therapist at Promotion Therapy. We provide outpatient physical therapy for patients of all ages with a variety of diagnoses and conditions. We also provide physical, occupational, and speech therapy in the home. We are located at 1207 South Washington Street in Millersburg. For your therapy needs, stop by the clinic or give us a call at 330-600-0844. We also want to wish all Holmes County athletes good luck as the fall sports season begins.
Resetting your password, unsubscribing from emails, printing anything. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your business doesn't have to be one of them, so you can get back to more important things, like learning how that printer works. That's simple human sense.
Visit Hummel Group in Berlin, Mansfield, Orville, Wadsworth, and Worcester today at HummelGRP.com.
And kickoff will be sent off by Nick Ginsburg into Verenas. Will pound it out near the 12-yard line. Return down to the 15 to the 20. Center step, Parker out near the 21. It'll be hit and thrown down right near the 22-yard line on that return for the Cougars.
Yeah, good coverage there by the Knights. And like I said, they've got the best thing they could do right now would be get a 3 and out. Just get that ball back to that offense as quick as possible. But they've got to do something to slow down this screen game of the Cougars because that has opened up everything else here to this point now.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line. 21-7, Van Wert, they had the ball. 4 split wide left. 1 split wide to the right side. Pratt is in the shotgun. It's a step. Pratt, pass near side, going to be a caught. Now to the 25 to the 30, and thrown down out near the 34-yard line. The pass completion to Nate Phillips, and that time goes for about 12 yards in the first down.
Yeah, it's the second time they've shown that quad set, and they just throw out to it, and they just try to man up on you with their blockers and create a space, and they did it again.
Here's a snap, and it'll be quarterback straight ahead.
Not that time.
And thrown down, nothing doing. And it'll be thrown down out near the 33, no gain.
Yeah, that time it was E-Dub, Elijah Williams-Dixon, coming down the line, slanting to the field, and he saw the quarterback take it out, and he was right there.
It brings up second down and 10 from the 33-yard line. 4 split wide left, 1 to the right side.
Giving that quads look again, see if they throw into it.
Pratt near
and
side.
They will.
Pat. He'll be caught now on the near side by Phillips. Goes down the near sideline out of bounds, just past the 40-yard line. And they'll spot that ball at about the 41, gain of 3. Make that for that play. About 8 yards on the pass completion.
Yeah, that's 3 times in that quad set, and 3 times they've thrown out to it. And they're going to show it to the right.
There's a pass far side, batted away. Almost picked off of that far side.
Oh, I'll tell you what, that was the play. Gus Warner read it. He saw that quads. They'd thrown to it 3 straight times. He jumps it, gets a hand on it. If he picks that, he's in the end zone. He jumped that beautifully. And finally, West Holmes is going to force a punt.
Huge stop by the West Holmes defense. Maybe momentum is starting to turn a little bit.
I'll tell you what, that was a big play by Gus Warner. And West Holmes, be careful up front here. Don't jump. West Holmes uses the timeout. They saw something they didn't like.
Timeout called on the field with 8:05 to play first half. 21-7 Van Wert. This is Playoff Football on WKLM.
Do you enjoy making a difference in the lives of others? Are you looking for a rewarding career? The Holmes County Home can help. We are currently taking applications for full-time aides. Benefits include paid lunches and holidays, sick and vacation time, insurance, and public employee retirement. If you are interested in joining an amazing team, call 330-279-2801 or stop by and pick up an application. The Holmes County Home is located at 7260 State Route 83 and is an equal opportunity employer.
At the conclusion of this contest, we'll be announcing the Fox's Pizza Den Player of the Game. The player receives a large 3-topping pizza from Fox's Pizza Den in Millersburg. And punter will be Gage Steeman, the junior, standing out near the 27-yard line to receive this snap.
Oh, somebody moved. I think that's going to be Van Wert, though. I think that's going to be Van Wert. They let a West Holmes guy leaning, but I think their guard moved.
And they are pointing toward the Van Wert side.
And I'll tell you what, one good way to know it's probably not a fake is when you see your starting quarterback as your long snapper. I'm amazed to see that. That kid can do a little bit of everything. But, boy, I tell you, they had a West Holmes defender who started to lean, but before he could break into that neutral zone, the guard flinched, so that was big.
Now he'll stand from that 22 to receive the snap. This is Steeman, the punter. He'll grab it. He'll punt it away just in time.
Whoa.
There's a bounce to the 25.
Let's go, Kyle. Let's go, Kyle.
Return it. Down to the 30. Still going to the 35. Spun around and thrown down at the 36-yard line, Kyle Multrich.
Boy, I'll tell you, we've seen him break those up the sideline. If he could have got to the sideline, he had some room because he had popped the initial coverage, and it was Gus Warner that almost blocked that punt.
Yes.
He almost had a pick six, and he almost came up with a big block.
And also some big plays. Gus Warner out there. A 12-yard return for Kyle Multrich. West Holmes will have the ball at the 37-yard line to start this offense from left to right, down 21-7. West Holmes has the ball. 2 split wide left. 2 split wide to the right side. Williams sticks it in the backfield. Mason Wolf in the shotgun at that 37-yard line. The snap. Pass far side going to be caught at the 39 to the 40. And Multrich breaks the tackle. Now still go! Center step past midfield to the 45. Still into the 40. Down to the 35. Thrown down finally in.
And I'll tell you what.
To the 37-yard line.
That could be a face mask over here against Multrich. They got a flag down. He's standing at the spot. I certainly don't think it's a hold on West Holmes because that was just a straight pass out to him, one-on-one.
28 yards on that pass completion for the first down. Officials.
That's going to be a face mask. We're going to tack some yards onto this after it.
Of that.
Yeah, Multrich got spun around by his face mask, and that's going to tack 15. I'll bet we're going to be down close to the 20-yard line by the time they walk this off. And I'll tell you what, that time Van Wert showed a cover 4 set, one of the few times I've seen them do it. They actually bailed to cover 4. Wolfie read it, threw to the line of scrimmage to Multrich because they were playing off. And here we go. We're inside the 20.
All the way to the 18-yard line. West Holmes in Van Wert territory after the big pass completion to Multrich as well as that face mask call. 1st and 10 for the Knights. The snap. Wolf Screen pass, near side, caught by Williams-Dixon, down to the 15. Dives forward out near the 12-yard line. Williams-Dixon goes for 6 yards on that completion.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Dixman's been kind of silent to this point. He had that big pick that got us good field position. We didn't do anything with it. That time we got him his hands in space and let him do a little something. And we're looking at a 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 from that 12-yard line. West Holmes again marching down the field in Van Wert territory. Trying to make this a one-score game. 3 split wide left. And 1 split wide to the right side. Baldrich in the backfield. Wing back to the right. Wolf is in the shotgun from that 12-yard line. Motion man Williams-Dixon, the snap. Handoff, Williams-Dixon straight ahead. He'll be hit with the thrown down. They will give him a loss back near the 13, a loss of a yard.
I'll tell you what, that's a linebacker, and he's completely unblocked. And that's a great read. He comes downhill. That's McCracken. He's a tough tackler for them. And he read that all the way, but he's got to be accounted for. We got to put a hat on him.
3rd and 5 from that 13-yard line. 3 split wide left. 1 split wide the right side. Williams-Dixon in the backfield. 3rd and 5 from the 13.
We got Maltrich by himself down here. Coach sees it. We'll see if they go to this. Sometimes we like to throw that corner route to him.
6.5 to play in the second quarter. 10 seconds on the play clock. The snap. Handoff, straight ahead. Williams-Dixon to the 10.
Oh, go!
Still going. End zone.
He's
touchdown.
in.
See ya.
That's a heck of a run.
Looked like they had him stopped well. He broke a tackle.
Yeah, that's a heck of a run.
That's a 13-yard touchdown run. Sam Williams-Dixon.
Boy, I tell you what, he had 7 touchdowns last week. We need about 5 or 6 more of those from him tonight. But that gets West Holmes back in this ball game, 21-14, hopefully after this extra point. And you can feel it. Coach Gardner is fired up. He's getting his crowd fired up. And West Holmes is back in it.
Williams-Dixon his 31st touchdown run of the season. Indeed, West Holmes back in this ball game.
Absolutely. When we thought maybe this would be a shootout, I didn't think it'd be 21-0 out of the gates. But West Holmes is making it a ball game again.
Vic Ginsburg now for the PAT try. And the snap, the hold, the kick by Ginsburg, and he will knock it through. 6:14 to play in the half. Van Wert 21, West Holmes now has 14. This is regional semifinal football on WKLM.
Finish Line Auto Body would like to announce that they have moved everything to one location. For your convenience, the former business office has now closed, and they will stay at their main central location at 5619 State Route 83 Middlesburg. Remember, if you get into a collision, make your first call to Finish Line Auto Body, where they have experts in collision repair, and they'll even help with up to $500 of your insurance deductible. Give Brooks a call at 674-1483.
It's time once again to cheer on our West Holmes Knights. Hi, this is Sarah Clark. Stop by and visit us off of State Route 39 right next to the Methodist Church. At Creative Edge, we personalize a unique look for each individual. We care and build relationships with each client, and we strive for the latest trends. Creative Edge is a full-service salon offering dimensional hair color, haircut designs, nails, pedicures, massage, facials, waxing, eyelash lifts, and tints. Please call for an appointment today at 330-674-3343. Go Knights!
Seconds capped off by that 31st touchdown run of the year by Sam Williams-Dixon. West Holmes down by a touchdown. Kickoff sit away, end of Ren. It'll be Sealing out of bounds, looked like that time on that kickoff. Little directional kick.
Yeah, we've been pretty good at that this year, pinning that between the 5-yard line, between the hash and the sideline. See if Van Wert takes the ball or makes us kick it again. Our coverage has been pretty solid. I think you'd be happy to start at the 35 if you're Van Wert.
Once again, we are video live streaming tonight's contest, courtesy of the Claxon Communication team. Casey Claxon, Fred Williams providing the video feed, and lots of people tuning in. We do appreciate that, providing that video feed tonight on the video live stream on YouTube. We're also, of course, on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com. 21-14 Van Wert. They had the ball at their own 35-yard line to start off this drive. 3 split wide left and 1 split wide to the right side. Pratt's in the shotgun. Parker wing back to the right side. There's the snap. Pratt takes it himself. Near side. Gets the pass off the near side. Grab by Parker.
Good coverage. Good job.
A 1-yard gain.
Gus Warner's having a heck of a football game for us right now. That young man is flying all around the field. That is terrific. A little RPO. He rolls right. He's got a run-pass option, and Gus Warner shuts that down.
There's a snap. Pass by Pratt, far side of the field, going to be caught at the 45, and cuts to the field down near the 49, thrown down near midfield to that 49-yard line. 13 yards, that'll be a first down.
Yeah, I'll tell you, Pratt gets rid of that ball in a hurry, and he's got a strong arm. I haven't seen West Holmes get any quality pressure on him yet. He gets rid of it so quick and rolls so quickly.
1st and 10 from the 49-yard line. With 5:40 to play in the half, the snap. Pratt takes himself to the far side, hit at the 50, dives forward to the 49 of West Holmes, gain of 2 yards on that carry.
West Holmes committing a little more defense to the box right now. That stack 3-3 staying solid. We got 6 men in there. We're trying to take away that read option from Pratt.
2nd and 8 for the West Holmes 49. Snap to Pratt. Pass. Far side of the field going to be slipped in there. I believe complete to Crutchfield somehow. Actually, he did not.
I think they're waving that off. This is going to set up a big 3rd down. This is going to be 3rd and 9. Now we'll see if West Holmes stays in cover 4 or see if we stay up and press like we've been having results with.
3rd and 8 from the 49. West Holmes fans on their feet, looking for a big stop again from the defense. 21-14 Van Wert. 5:17 to play. We're in the 2nd quarter. 3 split wide left, 1 to the right side. Pratt in the shotgun. Hard count, looks to the far sideline.
Yeah, they're checking out of it. We'll see if they go to the bubble over here to the trip side.
8 on the play clock. Down to 6, now to 5. Pratt now with the snap, dropping back, looking downfield.
He wants Crutchfield.
It's going to be almost picked off and incomplete out near the 30, going for that pick.
I'll tell you what, he wanted Crutchfield down the middle of the field on that post all the way.
And Maltrich almost picked that ball off.
We had a man underneath. Maltrich came up. That ball skips off the turf. And it's going to be the 2nd time in a row that the defense is held. And we talked about this, that it only takes a couple stops in the game that really spell the difference to get you the separation you need. And West Holmes has got a chance here on this next drive to hopefully come all the way back and tie this ball game.
Defense has stepped up.
Yes, they have. They've made some adjustments. They're playing a little tighter, committing an extra guy to the box, and it's making a difference.
Punts it away from the 40-yard line. Sails high in the air.
It's going to be returnable.
Back near the 15, rolls to the 10, and will not be able to return it down near the 9-yard line as Maltrich lets it go. West Holmes will have it back near their own 9-yard line with 5:02 to play in the half. 26-0 Glenville with an update from Jake Sidle in that game over Elyria Catholic. Of course, the winner of this game plays the winner of that Glenville-Elyria Catholic game and the regional finals next Saturday night. Glenville with the big lead in that game.
Yeah, they're pretty good, but you know what? Let's get through tonight. We'll worry about Glenville later. But I'll tell you, West Holmes, we're back here. We've had a lot of 90-yard touchdown passes in the last few years, especially in playoff time. So let's see if we can dial another one up.
At their own 9-yard line, 21-14, West Holmes down by a score. 5 minutes to play in the half. Motion man Williams Dixon left to right. The snap goes to Wolf, dropping back for a pass. Looking, pass deep, near sideline, goes to Wolf.
Go, Maltrich!
Picked off at midfield.
Right back to him.
And good coverage that time by number 4, Luke Wessel, got that pick.
That might be his 2nd pick of the game, actually. Yeah, that's twice. That time he was step for step with Maltrich, and Gardner was thinking of going for it, and he did. And it ends up being a right back to basically where they were when they punted the ball in one play.
So all of a sudden the Cougars had the ball right back.
Yep.
And at their own 48-yard line. So just under 5 minutes to go, and the Cougars offense back out onto the field. And for them, they'll have 2 receivers split wide left and 3 split wide to the right side. Pratt is back out there. The quarterback in the shotgun.
West Holmes defense has got to answer again.
Pratt looking. Rolls to his right side, looking downfield.
Get him, E!
Hit the pass off, but to knock down. Hit some contact that time by Baldrich.
Boy, I'll tell you, the first real time I've seen Pratt get hit back there, and that was Elijah Baldrich.
And he felt that one.
And boy, he came flying off the edge. And first time we've been put Pratt on the ground, and sets up a 2nd and 10. The West Holmes defense definitely playing with a different fire here these last 3 possessions.
2 split wide right, 3 split wide left. Empty backfield for Pratt. 2nd and 10 from the 48-yard line. The snap. Pratt pass near side. Caught. Set up to the 50. Has a block out to the 46 of West Holmes. Driven out of bounds. Out near the 45 goes to Nate Phillips. On that play goes for about 7 yards.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. Our corners have got to fight through that with inside arm. Twice now I think I've seen us kind of guess on the blocker and guess the wrong way. You've got to fight through that and keep your outside arm free.
3rd down and 3 yards to go from the West Holmes 45. 2 split wide left, One split wide to the right side. Pratt's in the shotgun. Parker in the backfield of the snap. Hand off Parker, straight ahead, 45. Hit at the 44, thrown down, I believe shy of the first down. Very close, though, at the 43. We'll see.
Boy, they're not wasting any time. A guy our side signaling immediately.
A little second effort, I guess, gave it to him, apparently.
Yeah.
16th first down tonight. To the 42, they'll say. They'll give them those 3 yards.
I'll tell you what, this is a big drive for this West Holmes defense. We need to keep them out of the end zone on this drive.
4.5 to go in the first half. 21-14 Van Wert.
Yeah, West Holmes will start with the ball to start the second half. We need to keep them out on this drive.
2 split wide left, 2 split wide to the right side. Parker in the backfield. Pratt, pass near side, going to be a leaping grab.
Marmot
at the 37, and it'll be tackled right away. That time on the grab on that near side of the field by Connor Campbell. And that time it goes for about 5 yards.
That's a good job by Marmot, the linebacker, coming out there in a hurry like that, making that contact. I'll tell you, Pratt gets rid of that ball quick. You don't have a lot of time. You've just got to kind of tighten up on the routes. You know he's going to take the shot once in a while. But you can just see us starting to tighten up on this coverage.
2nd and 7 from the 38-yard line. Pratt in the shotgun gets the snap. Pass goes far side, going to be caught into the 40. Parker
Dixon
out to the 35 and thrown down at that 35-yard line. Give another 3 yards or so on that pass completion.
Yeah, that was a good job by Dixon that time. Coming off his guy and diving inside of it.
180 yards passing in the first half for quarterback Aiden Pratt. Brings up 3rd down and 3 from the 35-yard line.
Well, I tell you, West Holmes needs a good negative play here.
3 split wide left, 2 split wide right, empty backfield for Pratt. At the 35, the snap. Jet sweep. Actually, quarterback.
Got him!
We hit. Got him! Down, not full of the defense. No gain at the 35-yard line. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, I'll tell you what, that was Felton and Dixon. E-dub that time coming down the line. And that's twice he's been able to make that play.
Obviously, probably a 4-down territory.
Yeah, and at Van Wert, there's no decision to make here. You at least line up and go hard count at a minimum.
4th down and 3 from the 35. They're going for it. The snap. Pratt looking. Pass first. Not going to be caught. First down to the 30 and taken down out near the 27 to the first down.
Boy, I'll tell you what, he is accurate. He gets rid of that ball in a hurry, and he's just going to force your defenders to play tighter and tighter and tighter, and then he's going to try to double move you somewhere along the line.
1st and 10 from the 27-yard line. They move the chains. On that 4th down conversion, 2.5 to go in the first half. Snap. Pratt, pump fake, rolls right, looking downfield, has all kinds of time. The pass is going to be caught to the 25, slides his way. Parker out near the 20-yard line, goes for about 7 yards.
Yeah, there was nothing downfield that time, but he had too much time back there to look around, and he had a safety valve out there to the right, and he just kind of dumps it off to him.
2nd and 3 from the 20-yard line. Marching down the field, 2:13 to play in the half. 2 split wide left, 1 split wide right. Parker in the backfield. The snap. Grabbed and hitting the backfield, going down.
He had a little trouble handling the snap that time, it looked like.
And that affected the play, a loss of a yard.
Definitely did, and that sets up another 3rd down. Yeah, and he caught that with one hand looking at that. That was a big opportunity. If that ball could have snuck loose, it was E-dub that was right there.
3rd and 4 from the 21-yard line. 1:40 and counting in the second quarter. 21-14 Van Wert. And play clock at 15 seconds as they're looking to the far sideline still.
And I'll tell you what, they're lining up in that quad set, and they have thrown into it every time.
4 split wide left, 1 to the right side. Play clock now down to 4 seconds, and here's a timeout. Game clock at 1:21, 21-14 Van Wert. This is playoff football on WKLM.
Time is of the essence this Christmas season, and that's why you can't go wrong with a selection of Citizen watches at the jewelry store. Stop into their showroom throughout the holidays and let Sue Spila show you the newly revamped stock of Citizen watches for men and ladies. Check out their quartz movement Citizen watches that are affordable, very accurate, and low maintenance. Or you can go with the Echo Drive, the only technology that harnesses any light to power your watch. And all come with a 5-year warranty. Make your timely purchase this Christmas with a Citizen watch at the jewelry store, 97 West Jackson Street in historic downtown Millersburg.
We'll be announcing the Fox's Pizza Den player of the game. That player receives a large 3-topping pizza from Fox's Pizza Den in Millersburg. And right now, a 3rd and 4 from the 21-yard line for the Van Wert offense, and they got a timeout to discuss some things.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, we'll see what they come out. And last time they showed that quads to the field, and that has been something they have thrown into that quad set every time. But this time they show it to the boundary, and that's new. We'll see if they just run a little jailbreak over there to it.
At the 21, 3rd and 4. Snap to Pratt, quick pass far side. Out of the 20, and breaks free down the far sideline, goes out near the 15, first down as he gets away all the way to about the 10-yard line. That'll go that time for 11 yards. I believe that'll spot him backwards near the 12. Either way, a first down.
Yep. And like I said, they show the same quad set. See if they go right back to it.
Snap, here's the pass, goes far side, takes out near the 10, and thrown down from the 12 to about the 11-yard line. Short pass completion for about a yard. Another timeout going to be called with 1:04 to play in the half. 21-14 Van Wert. This is Playoff Football on WKLM.
Ohl Septic System is a proud supporter of the West Holmes Knights. Hi, this is Dick Ohl, owner of Ohl Septic in Millersburg. I have been in business for over 20 years and have lived in the community my whole life. We believe in our community and our school system. We are dedicated to our customers and provide prompt, dependable service at a reasonable price. Did you know that the health department recommends pumping your septic system every 3 to 5 years? For more information, give me a call at 330-674-1424. Go Knights!
Second and 9 from the 11-yard line for Van Wert. And right now the game clock, just over a minute to play. 1:07 to play here in the half. West Holmes trying to find some way to keep this Van Wert team out of the end zone.
Yeah, even holding them to a field goal would be huge. We do start with the ball in the second half. But, boy, this is a big down right here. 2nd and 9. We'll see if Van Wert shows that quad set again into the boundary.
And the offense will trot out onto the field. 2nd and 9 from the 11-yard line.
They're going empty.
3 split wide left, 2 to the right side. And Pratt in that shotgun. Coles out the play. Gets a snap. Pratt pump fake, takes it straight ahead to the 10. Gets to the outside, bounces to the 5. Into the right pylon, in there for the touchdown. They stuffed him up the middle. Yep. He bounced to the outside. He found some daylight. Eden Pratt, the quarterback, comes through with the 11-yard touchdown run.
Yeah, he actually ran in the back of one of his own players up front, but I'll tell you what, he's an athlete. He just bounces it to the outside and outruns everybody to that corner pylon.
And that'll be his 4th touchdown run in the game. For all the passing, he's gotten all the scores by his feet, and now on PAT try opportunity for McCracken. That drive, 3 minutes and 54 seconds. The snap, the hold, the kick by McCracken, and that kick is going to be off the uprights. No good. Didn't slip that one through, so no good, but 1 minute to go, a 27-14 Van Wert lead. This is Playoff Football on WKLM.
I'll tell you what.
A single-family home located at 7559 Township Road 105, Millersburg, is listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $239,000. This property was built in 1920 and has 5 bedrooms and 2 full baths with 2,200 square feet. Located in the West Holmes Local School District. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Dan Miller at 330-763-4653 or check it out at KaufmanRealty.com.
Looking for an experienced professional pest control company? Hi, this is Roger Bugs McClure with Holmes Pest Control. With over 40 years in the pest control industry and a lifelong resident of Holmes County, Holmes Pest Control can give you the best service by using the best products at the best price. Call Holmes Pest Control 330-674-9094 or visit our website at HolmesPestControlIncorporated.com. Another home-owned, homegrown Holmes County business. Professional service with a personal touch.
1 minute to play in the half. Now for the kickoff, Damon McCracken. Williams-Dixon. Hal Multrich, the deep men. He'll start toward the ball, and he'll send an intervening kick. As it bounces to Multrich, he'll grab it Off the turf, goes to the 20. Now to the 25. Now to the 30. Still to the 35, to the 40. Still going.
Now the face mask.
Near the face mask there on the tackle.
How did they not call that?
Wow. That seemed pretty obvious.
Wow.
Walters looks toward the near sideline.
Wow, he's at the 42, and there should be 15 tacked onto that. Oh.
So no call. They're not going to throw that flag. So that would have been a huge call. Got it past midfield, but instead it'll be at the 43.
Well, you know what? The crowd's not happy, but hey, we got the ball. We got 52 seconds and 2 timeouts. Let's make something happen here.
West Holmes down 27-14. They had the ball at the 43-yard line. 3 split wide left, 1 to the right side. And the snap. Wolf dropping back. Pass near side, going to be a caught. Going out of bounds on that grab, going to be Kyle Maltrich at the 48 of Van Wert.
And I'll tell you what, that sets up a play for Kyle Maltrich. He's in there tight to the boundary, and it might not look like he's singled up, but he is. I don't think there's safety help the way this is lined up, and this could be a double move coming up here on the sideline near us.
9 yards, 2nd and 1 from the 48 of Van Wert to snap. Wolf looking.
Get rid of it.
Double string going to be grabbed to the 50 and thrown backwards. Ball's loose, and they're going to say what? Well, incomplete, or they had the ball.
Well, I think he was down. They're signaling down right now. West Holmes is going to have to maybe use a timeout here.
It was close to hitting the turf before he grabbed the ball initially. Yeah, but he gave him the catch.
Yeah, the guy down here was definitely pointing down, and once he does that, he probably blew a whistle. So if you're West Holmes, I think you're going to have to use a timeout here.
Mr. Pratt, you to give him another.
Clock at 37 seconds. See if they're going to spot this ball. Apparently at the 49 of West Holmes.
Yeah, it's going to be about 3rd and maybe 4 for West Holmes at just about midfield.
It's about a 3-yard loss. All of a sudden, West Holmes still has the ball. 3rd and 4 now at their own 49-yard line.
Yeah, and we'll see if they go to Maltrich. They had a look there. Maltrich ran that quick out on 1st down, and I thought maybe they'd go back there and try to hit a double move with a similar route. We'll see what we see. We've got trips to us, but we're definitely trying to get Maltrich singled up over there on a corner.
3 split wide right. And 1 split wide to the left side. Williams-Dixon is in the backfield.
Yeah, and he's away from Wessel. So Wessel's had 2 picks today, and Maltrich has got an opportunity over here for single coverage. See if we go to him.
Wolf for the shotgun. 3rd and 4 from the 49. The snap. Hand up. Williams-Dixon straight ahead. Has the room. Over the left tackle. Gets us to the 45. Thrown out near the 44. 1st down.
Okay, go. Get set. That's going to stop the clock still. They get the chain set. West Holmes holding on to that timeout still. They got to get to the line of scrimmage. You got the same set. We can take a shot.
30 seconds. 1st and 10 for the 44. Van Wert the snap. Dropping back. Rolling right. Here's Wolf looking downfield. Gets the pass off. Going to be caught. Over to the 25. Thrown down. But 20 seconds.
Tempo. You got 20 seconds. You still got your timeout.
At the 23-yard line, 1st and 10 for West Holmes. 19 seconds, and he'll just spike it to stop that clock at 17 seconds. 2nd and 10 from that 23-yard line.
Boy, West Holmes, no timeouts now. That was a 0. I thought they had 1 left looking at that clock, but that looks like a 0 from here. And I'll tell you what, they've got Maltrich if they want him.
17 seconds. 2nd and 10 from the 23 of Van Wert. West Holmes trying to get in the end zone before the end of this first half. 3 split wide left. 1 to the right side. Williams-Dixon in the backfield. Wing back to the right. And the snap goes to Wolf. Dropping back. Pump fake.
Oh, he's got him. He's got him.
Going to be into Maltrich. Going to be a grab. Touchdown. No, it knocks away.
Oh.
In the hands, but unable to hang on to it. And the back half of the end zone brings up a 3rd down. Ooh.
Oh, I'll tell you what, he could have went to either person. They put Dixon out there at the wing when they saw the defensive alignment, and he had Dixon right down the middle of the field. He had Maltrich with a couple steps on that corner route. Either one was going to be a touchdown, and he hit Maltrich, and I'll tell you what, it was broken up. I couldn't tell if he just dropped it or if it was stripped. But that is not like him. And we're going empty, so we're going to get another look here. We're going to get man coverage on someone.
11 seconds. 3rd and 10 from the 23-yard line. Spread formation, the snap. Wolf dropping back, looking. Steps up in the pocket. Looking, gets a pass off. Going to be incomplete, batted away out near the 8-yard line. And that brings up a 4th down with just 4 seconds left on the game clock. going to have to go to the end zone here.
Boy, I tell you what, he had Dixon running underneath on a shallow route. I'm not sure that you could chance throwing that underneath route.
They're maybe thinking field goal. Interesting. At the 31, it'll be a 41-yard field goal attempt for Nick Ginsburg.
It's going to force a timeout here by the Cougars, and it's going to give Coach Gardner a little more time to think about this. This is probably within his range, but boy, on a cold night, I don't know.
We shall see here. 4 seconds to play in the half. West Holmes marching down the field, but then now a 4th down and 10 at the 23 of Van Wert. And looking at Dickensburg thinking field goal here, 41-yarder, if they decide to go through with that. McRoy alongside Will O'Donnell for tonight's broadcast. Again, Jake Sidle's on the sidelines. Brogan Steimel back at WKLM Sports Central on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com. We are video live streaming this game tonight, also on YouTube, and that is courtesy of the Claxon Communication team of Casey Claxon and also Fred Williams, providing the video live stream feed for tonight here from Marion Harding. And both sides discussing things over here on the field with just 4 seconds to play in the half.
Yeah, they're getting Ginsburg out of there. They're going to take a shot. I think that's a good call by Coach Gardner.
So West Holmes will decide to go for it instead. No kick. And it'll be 3 guys stacked up left. Nate Thayer, Kyle Maltrich, Zevin Proper. Williams Dixon split wide to the right side. Wing back to the right, that's Elijah Baldrich. Quarterback is Mason Wolf. From the 23.
Van Wert's going to use their last timeout. That's smart. They saw the offensive set. A little chess match here between the two coaches.
We'll take a timeout as well. This is Playoff Football on WKLM.
Worry less about your insurance coverage while adding money back into your wallet with the American National Cashback Reward Program. Insure your auto and home and remain claim-free for 3 consecutive years, and you can get 25% of your qualifying first year's premiums. Best of all, your reward continues every year as long as you remain claims-free. Let the John Inello Insurance Agency reward your smart thinking. Call us today at 740-295-9460.
This first half, and West Holmes Knights marching down the field here in a hurry, Will, and a chance to one more opportunity here to close out this first half.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I'm looking at this set. They've got a very similar set to what they had on 3rd down when Maltrich's touchdown catch was broken up by the defender. And I thought on that last time it was Dixon maybe that would have been the easier throw in the seam. We'll see if they give the same route.
Here we go. Wolf with the shotgun. Gets the snap. Dropping back. Wolf looking. Has the protection. Gets the pass off. Middle field going to be caught. Williams Dixon. He'll be hit at the 11 and thrown down. That'll close out the first half. So guys well recovered in the end zone. Decided to throw the short route to Williams Dixon. But the half will come to a close. And a end of the first half, the halftime score is Van Wert 27, West Holmes 14. This is Playoff Football on WKLM.
Broman & Byler in Millersburg is a local full-service accounting firm. Hello, this is John Byler. We offer a complete range of services from tax, business, and estate planning to bookkeeping and payroll services. When choosing a financial advisor at tax time, choose Broman & Byler at 161 North Washington Street in Millersburg. You can reach us at 330-674-8222.
There's nothing better than the sound of a hammer, a drill, and a saw. A&R Builders in Berlin has been putting all those tools to work for the past 25 years. If you need re-roofing work done, A&R Builders is the place to call. They'll also do new homes for both residential and general contractors, along with pole buildings, decks, and custom framing. Call A&R Builders in Berlin at 893-2111. That's 893-2111.
Are you tired of wasting money on your home energy bills? Let Home Siding Contractors show you just how affordable replacing your windows can be. Provia has developed a reputation within the vinyl replacement window industry for having the best features and options. The Provia Endure and Aspect windows are as stunningly beautiful as they are energy efficient, and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up your free in-home evaluation by calling 888-725-6619.
Home Siding Contractors.
When Mother Nature unloads her fury, your home may be without power. Call Holmesville Electric, your local Generac dealer. Holmesville Electric has factory-certified technicians and carries a full line of parts and service kits for all your Generac needs. So when it comes to the ones that you love, choose the most trusted name in standby power, Generac. Made right here in the USA. Call Bobby Morrison at Holmesville Electric today at 330-279-4522 for a free home evaluation to get the size that best fits your needs. That's Holmesville Electric, locally owned and operated for over 25 years.
Start your holiday season off right at Keim Home Center with the Holiday Kickoff event. From November 21st through the 26th, they're offering 15% off in departments like tools, exotic wood, lawn and garden, and more. Earn a $20 gift card when you spend $100 on select brands and take advantage of the free gift wrapping to save you some time this holiday season. Keim Home Center will be closed on November 24th to celebrate Thanksgiving. Keim will be open the rest of the week during normal business hours for gift ideas, incredible savings, and holiday inspiration.
Barnhart Service Center of Millersburg offers 62 years experience on all types of foreign or domestic cars. For generations, they have taken care of your vehicle needs from the smallest to the largest jobs. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. To schedule your appointment today, call Jay at 674-4836. Barnhart Service Center wishes good luck to the West Holmes Knights.
Stop in all this week for these great deals at Rody's IGA Marketplace. They have holiday red seedless grapes, $4.99 a pound. Breyer's ice cream, 2 for $7, and 2-liter 7-Up, 3 for $4. They also have honeysuckle or Jenny O frozen turkeys for $1.79 a pound. Sugardale sliced bacon for $3.99. Bob Evans rolled sausage for $3.49. 31 the 40 count wholly cooked tail on shrimp for $7.99, and 2-pound package of Seabass tilapia for $9.39. Don't forget to call 674-7075 for meat, cheese, and party planners at Rody's IGA.
East Holmes Veterinary Clinic in Berlin and Millersburg also owns Pampered Paws in Millersburg and the Red Rough Inn in Berlin. East Holmes Veterinary Clinic is there for all your pet needs. Whether it is for veterinary services, grooming, or boarding, there is only one place to call. That's East Holmes Veterinary Clinic with locations in Berlin at 893-2057, Millersburg at 674-5591, Pampered Paws 674-7297, or the Red Rough Inn at 893-2057. Stop in today.
Regional semifinal action from Marion Harding. Van Wert has a 27-14 lead over West Holmes. Van Wert would score in their opening drive of the game. 9:36 to play in the first quarter on display. Pushes away in there, going to be a touchdown. They're going to give it. Hayden Pratt, he was a handful, both throwing the ball as well as running the ball. The quarterback in that first half, and he had a 2-yard touchdown run on an 8-play drive, 79 yards, 2 minutes and 24 seconds. Van Wert had a 7-0 lead. They would score again with Van Wert with 5:01 to play in the first quarter on this play. Parker in the backfield this time. 2 split wide right to snap. And it'll be Pratt driving forward. I dived just shy of a leave of the end zone. Did he give it to him? Yes, they're going to give him that score. As the ball was over the plane, and they'll give him the score. The 2-yard touchdown run by Aiden Pratt, his second touchdown run of the game, and now Van Wert has taken a 2-touchdown lead. That being an 8-play drive, 43 yards, 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Van Wert had a 14-0 lead after the first quarter. They would score again with Van Wert with 9:49 to play in the first half on this play. Pratt in the shotgun, the snap. Pump fake, take himself straight ahead as he dives near the end zone.
And he's in.
And it's going to be in there for the score. Aiden Pratt again, another score on the 12-play drive, 81 yards, 3 minutes and 20 seconds. A 6-yard touchdown run by quarterback Aiden Pratt, his third of the game, and Dan Wert had a 21-0 lead. But that's when West Holmes, they would gather things up. Zach Gardner would get the troops fired up, and West Holmes would start to change the momentum a little bit in the first half of the ensuing drive, as West Holmes would get their first score of the game with 8:57 to play in the first half. The Knights would score on this play. And the snap to Wolf. Pump fake. Wolf looking. Pass deep down the middle of the field.
He's got Moldridge.
He'll grab it. 20, 15, to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown.
There it is.
Finally, they do.
There it is.
And Kyle Moldridge will break a single-season school record with that touchdown grab. But finally, will he come through with a big 63-yard touchdown reception. Knights breaking through on that single-season record-breaking touchdown reception by Kyle Moldridge, his 20th of the year, and of course the 40th touchdown pass by Mason Wolf. 2 plays, 65 yards in 57 seconds. All of a sudden, West Holmes down 21-7 at that point. Then the Knights would score again with 6:14 to play in the first half. West Holmes will come within a touchdown on this play. The snap. Handoff, straight ahead. Williams Dixon to the 10.
Oh, go, go, go!
Still going. End zone.
He's
touchdown.
in! That's a heck of a run.
Looked like they had him stopped well. He broke it.
Yeah, that's a heck of a run.
That's a 13-yard touchdown run, Sam Williams Dixon. His 31st touchdown run of the year, just 2 touchdowns shy of tying the single-season school record set by Lane Perone. That time a 4-play drive, 63 yards, 1:51, and West Holmes down by just a touchdown at 21-14. The Knights would get a big stop after that, but then an interception thrown by Wolf. Van Wert would get the ball back, and Van Wert would get a score to close out the first half with 1 minute to play. Van Wert would get that score on this play. Gets the snap. Pratt pump fake, takes it straight ahead to the 10, gets to the outside, bounces to the 5, into the right pylon, in there for the touchdown. They stuffed him up the middle. Yep. Down to the outside, he found some daylight. Aiden Pratt, the quarterback, comes through with the 11-yard touchdown run. Aiden Pratt, his 15th touchdown run of the season as the quarterback, and came in throwing for over 3,000 yards as well. That time an 11-yard touchdown run and a 12-play drive, 52 yards, 3 minutes and 54 seconds on the drive. The PAT was missed. But Van Wert has a lead here at halftime. West Holmes a nice drive at the end of that first half with under a minute to go, but couldn't quite punch it in. And that allowed the first half to come to a close, and be Van Wert with the lead at 27-14 over West Holmes. Back with more here at halftime after this on WKLM.
If you're in the market for farm equipment, parts, or service, there's one place that can handle it all. Buckeye Farm and Garden is your one-stop shop for all your farming needs. Located off State Route 39 between Millersburg and Berlin. Buckeye Farm and Garden specializes in sale and service of tractors, balers, tillers, box blades, brush hogs, feeders, spreaders, hay rakes, and much, much more. Check out their inventory at BuckeyeFarmandGarden.com or call to set up an appointment at 330-674-0456. Buckeye Farm and Garden, your farm equipment connection.
Our band show tonight consists of some of our favorite songs from the season. We open with the theme song to the summer blockbuster and its prequel, Danger Zone. 2016 with the popular hit by Taylor Swift, You Belong With Me.
And that's the sounds of the West Holmes High School Marching Band. I'll be back right after this.
A single-family home
Shreve
located at
Custom Meats is a
212
proud
Perkins Street in
supporter of the West
Middlesburg
Holmes
is
Knights.
listed for
Hi,
sale
this is
by
April
Coffin
from
Realty
Shreve
and
Custom
Auctions
Meats.
with an
We have
asking
you
price
covered
of
from the gridiron to the grill.
$159,000.
Get ready for your
This
special
property was
event
built
by
in
stopping at
1930
Shreve
and has
Custom
2
Meats for
bedrooms
our great
and 1
selection of
full
Ocker
bath
grilling
with
beef. Shreve
1,152
Custom
square
Meats
feet.
across
Located
from
in
the
the
fire
West Holmes
station.
Local School
Open
District.
Monday through
For more
Thursday 8
information,
to
or to
5,
choose a date and
Fridays
time to
8
see
to
this
6,
property,
and Saturdays 8
contact
to
Steve
1.
Bond
Call today
at
for special pricing at 330-567-2142.
330-567-2142. Or check it out at CoffinRealty.com.
Have you been to downtown Millersburg lately? Hi, this is Judy from Historic Downtown Millersburg. I would like to invite you to stop in and see what's new in town. Troyer's Sweet Shop is the happening place. Get 10 of your nearest and dearest together and make an appointment to hand dip your own Buckeyes. Or check out our hip new store, Urban Farm Girl. Or maybe you feel like you need to let your creative juices flow. Take a class at Jackpot Pottery. Hip, happening, and creative. Downtown Millersburg.
Denko Marketing in Millersburg is accepting applications for a warehouse shipping position. Previous experience is beneficial, however, we'll train the right individual. Hours are 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, with potential for overtime. Requires some heavy lifting. Excellent work environment, competitive starting pay, health insurance, IRA retirement plan with employer match available, paid vacation, and bonus paid yearly. Apply in person or email resume to john@denkomarketing.com. Resumes can also be mailed to Operations Manager, Denko Marketing, P.O. Box 191, Millersburg, Ohio 44654.
If you're a motivated individual looking for employment, then Village Motors may have an opportunity for you to start a career. This is Deke Miller letting you know that Village Motors is now hiring technicians with various levels of experience, service advisors, salespeople, and we're also looking for help in our parts department. We offer competitive pay and benefits and a remarkable work environment. Contact Tom Porman at 674-8543 or email him at tporman@villagemotorsinc.com.
Stop in all this week for these great deals at Rody's IGA Marketplace. They have holiday red seedless grapes $4.99 a pound. Breyer's ice cream, 2 for $7, and 2-liter 7-Up, 3 for $4. They also have honeysuckle or Jenny O frozen turkeys for $1.79 a pound, Sugardale sliced bacon for $3.99, Bob Evans rolled sausage for $3.49, 31 the 40-count wholly cooked tail on shrimp for $7.99, and 2-pound package of Seabass tilapia for $9.39. Don't forget to call 674-7075 for meat, cheese, and party platters at Rody's IGA.
Have you experienced the difference of hometown independent pharmacy lately? If not, now is the perfect time to start. Premier Pharmacy inside Rody's IGA is now open and accepting new patients. This is Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacies in Berlin and Millersburg, inviting you to come experience the Premier Pharmacy difference. We want to be your teammate as you navigate the complex world of healthcare, offering you consistent, fast service and always being available to answer whatever questions you may have. Call us or stop in today. We will transfer all your active prescriptions from your current pharmacy so you don't have to worry about a thing. That's why we are Premier Pharmacy, your hometown independent pharmacy.
Playoffs are here, the second season starts, and the stakes are high. It's time for every player and coach to step up their game to a higher level. We've all been waiting since last November for this. Let's take this all the way to Canton. If your electric motors aren't ready for crunch time, if they break down at the worst possible time, get in touch with the pros at Clark Fowler Electric. We repair electric motors for industry and agriculture. Check out our supply of new motor belts, pulleys, bearing, chain, and everything to get your business or farm off of the sidelines and back into the game. Visit our website at clarkfowlerelectric.com. It's playoff time. Go Knights!
The Division 4 Region 14 regional semifinals. Take a look at the offensive numbers in the first half. West Holmes had 5 first downs. Van Wert had 18. And West Holmes ran for them in that first half 27 plays. Van Wert in the first half, they had a total of 53 plays they ran in that first half. On the ground, West Holmes 10 carries, 23 net yards rushing in that first half for the Knights. And Sam Williams-Dixon had 7 carries, 23 yards, and 1 touchdown run, his 31st of the year. And for Van Wert, for them, it was 23 carries for 104 yards rushing, and of course they were led by their quarterback in Aiden Pratt, who had 17 carries for 65 yards rushing in the first half. He had all 4 touchdowns, all on the ground. His 15 now up to 15 touchdowns runs on the season for quarterback Aiden Pratt after that first half. Rylan Parker, the running back, 6 carries for 39 yards rushing as well. And for West Holmes, 9 of 17 passing. Mason Wolf for 142 yards in the first half. He had 1 touchdown pass and also threw 2 interceptions. And for him, his 40th touchdown pass of the year, and also his 4th and 5th interceptions thrown. They make the 3rd and 4th interceptions thrown of the season for Wolf as well. For Van Wert, passing-wise, 25 of 30 passing for Aiden Pratt in the first half for 207 yards. In all, Van Wert had 310 yards of offense. West Holmes had 165 yards. Van Wert, 2 penalties, 20 yards. West Holmes had 4 penalties for 35 yards. Again, Van Wert has a 27-14 lead here at the half, and Will O'Donnell look at the first half defensive numbers.
Yeah, we'll start with time of possession. West Holmes with 9 minutes and 15 seconds. Van Wert with 14:45. Third down efficiency, Van Wert 4 of 8 on third down. West Holmes 0 of 4. Fourth downs, West Holmes 0 of 1.
We'll pause you right here. We'll get back to let Will to finish those off before we get out to the sidelines. Let's get it to Jake Sidle alongside head coach Zach Gardner.
Thanks, Matt. Coach, probably not the start you were looking to see today, but your boys bounced back and pulled it within a touchdown. What can you say about their performance in the first half?
Yeah, obviously we didn't start like we wanted to, but that's playoff football, man. You're playing good teams, and, our kids, there was a little bit of lack of execution from us. I thought we had a lot of stuff offensively, and then defensively I thought we were in position too. We just needed to make plays, and I think we had a really good halftime in there. I think our kids are going to come out and play a great half.
Okay, thanks for your time, Coach. Good luck in the second half.
Thank you.
All right, thanks, Jake, and we'll let you finish off those defensive numbers.
Yeah, we'll go to the turnovers. West Holmes with the 1 turnover, the interception there by Sam Williams-Dixon. Didn't result in any points, unfortunately, for the West Holmes offense. Looking at the other side, Van Wert has 2 interceptions, both by Luke Wessel on deep vertical routes to Maltrich, and then 1 sack on the night. That was by Jacob Fierst, and he was able to sack Mason Wolf.
All right, again, a halftime score, 27-14, Van Wert over West Holmes. Back around for the start of the second half after this on WKLM.
Vikert Concrete, located on County Road 189 between Benton and Holmesville, specializes in ready-mix concrete and state-approved limestone, sand, and gravel. All mixed styles are available, and you can count on fast, dependable delivery and competitive prices. Vikert Concrete has served Holmes and surrounding counties for over 75 years. Call Vikert Concrete today for all your concrete needs at 674-0038. Remember, for quality concrete, it's Vikert Concrete.
Listen up! Westside Automotive is geared up for football season, and they're ready to whip your car into shape for fall. Don't let your vehicle get sacked by rust and corrosion, engine and transmission problems, or brakes. Let the team at Westside Automotive devise a game plan to get your car back in the field. That's Westside Automotive, 180 South Van Anthony Street in Millersburg. Score a touchdown with quality craftsmanship from someone you can trust at Westside Automotive.
HER Realtors has joined Howard Hanna Real Estate Services, giving you even more options for your real estate needs. As your local market experts, Howard Hanna has been known as trusted realtors who take special care of your real estate opportunities. Visit them on the web at howardhanna.com or call them at 674-7610. Plus, don't forget that RES Auction Services can create a tailored strategic marketing plan to help you achieve maximum results. Visit res.bid for the latest auctions or call 833-765-3737. Howard Hanna Real Estate Services and RES Auction Services on Glen Drive in Millersburg, and visit RES at the Auction Yard on Fry Road in Worcester. They're stronger together and here for you.
WKLM-FM.com tonight. We're also video live streaming tonight's contest on the WKLM YouTube page. That is courtesy of Claxon Communications, Fred Williams, and also Casey Claxon helping provide the video feed tonight. Go to YouTube and search WKLM or find the link for that on our Facebook page as well. And tonight's second half kickoff is being brought to you by Village Motors in Millersburg. And, Will, I got to believe this first drive to begin the second half is a big one for West Holmes.
Yeah, we say it every game. The most important drive of the football game is the first drive of the second half, and for the West Holmes offense, it would get us right back in a one-score game. And boy, we came close there right at the end of the second quarter, and we just need to pick up where we left off. We gave up 21. We spotted them 21, and it feels like the defense has found a little something and tightened up. So we just need the offense to kind of get into a groove here.
See what happens here. But again, the third quarter of action. Again, a 27-14 lead in favor of Van Wert. And winner of this game moves on to the regional finals. And, of course, they will take on either Glenville or Elyria Catholic. Glenville has the 34-7 lead at halftime over Elyria Catholic in their regional semifinal game. And the kicking off from right to left for Van Wert. That is senior kicker Damon McCracken from right to left. Williams Dixon, Kyle Multrich, the deep men, back to return for West Holmes, staying at about the 25-yard line. Little bunch set, McCracken in front of the ball. Now they'll spread out. And West Holmes will, as a result of that, back up. And now Williams Dixon and Multrich back near the 11-yard line to return. Kick by McCracken. Little squib kick down the middle of the field. Will be grabbed and returned to the 25. And out near the 30-yard line. Spun around down near the 31-yard line on that return that time for West Holmes, that being Quinn Cornwell.
Yep, so West Holmes going to start with the ball at the 30 there. And Cornwell kind of limping off a little there. He comes off the field.
So West Holmes will have it again to begin the third quarter of action. Down 27-14. They'll have the ball at the 30-yard line. Going from left to right. And for the Knights, Multrich and Proper split wide right. Nate Fair split wide to the left side, as well as Sam Williams-Dixon. Multrich, wing back to the right. In the shotgun is quarterback Mason Wolf. Motion man is Williams-Dixon. The snap. Pitch to the right side. Here's Williams-Dixon. He'll cut up to the field to the 30. Bursts his way out near the 35. Thrown down at the 35-yard line. 5-yard carry by Sam Williams-Dixon.
Yeah, good solid pickup there. We're trying to get the reach block on Jacob Fierst, and he's a handful. Brown couldn't quite get his head across from him. If he had, I think that play could have went for a little longer.
2nd and 5 from the 35-yard line. There's a snap. Hand off. Williams-Dixon straight ahead. Bounces to the outside. Now finds some room up the middle to the 38 and drives his way out near that 38-yard line. Will be thrown down for a 3-yard gain.
Yeah, it looked like Damon McCracken there with the stop, the inside linebacker. He's been all over the field. He comes downhill in a hurry.
Call that a gain of 4. It'll be third down and 1 yard to go for West Holmes at that 39-yard line.
Going
And
Wildcat here.
Wildcat Williams-Dixon. Extra blockers up front. There's the snap. Williams-Dixon straight ahead. Out of the 40.
Gotta push.
Pushes
Just gotta
the pile
push.
forward, and I think he's going to get that first down. He'll get enough, I believe, out to about just past the 40-yard line. It will be a first down.
That was a unique set. We brought Mason Schenkel in, one of our inside linebackers, to be a lead blocker on that. And no disguising what that was. That was a straight-ahead run, and it's going to move the sticks.
Just the 6th first down tonight for West Holmes. They'll have it at the 40-yard line. And for them, 2 split wide right, 2 split wide to the left side. Baldrige wing back to the left. Mason Wolf in the shotgun at the 40, 1st and 10. Motion man, Williams-Dixon, left to right. There's the snap, hand off Williams-Dixon. Straight ahead to the 40, past the defender, spins around to the 45, still going. Out near the 48-yard line, gain of 8 yards to the play for Sam Williams-Dixon.
West Holmes showing a little more commitment to the run at the start of this drive. They got Baldrige in there. He loves to be a lead blocker, and they're going tempo.
2nd and 2 yards from the 48-yard line. There's a snap, hand up. Williams-Dixon straight ahead. Now to the 50. First down to the 49. Third down out near the 48.
Boy, I'll tell you what.
Van Wert, a 4-yard carry and a first down.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. He took a shot on that, but boy, give him credit for holding on to the ball, keeping his legs moving. And West Holmes' second first down here this drive.
1st and 10 at the Van Wert 48-yard line. West Holmes getting the job done on the ground. 2 receivers split wide left. Maltrich in Propers, 2 split wide to the right side. That's Fair and Zollers in the shotgun. Mason Wolf, Williams-Dixon just to the left of him in the backfield. The snap. Wolf, pass, going to be caught at the 46 to the 45. Here's Maltrich, spun away and thrown down at that 45-yard line. Couldn't slip free, but it will be a gain of 3 yards.
Yeah, that time he tried to make a miss and see if he could break it to the outside. He's been so good with yards after catch all season, and that was a good open field tackle there by the Cougars.
2nd and 7 from the 45-yard line. 2 split wide right, 2 split wide to the left side. Williams-Dixon just behind quarterback Mason Wolf. From that 45. Motion man is Maltrich. The snap, handoff. Now he'll fake it. It's a pass off the near side.
Maltrich, turn it up.
To the 40. Past the defender. Spun around to the 39. Thrown down at about the 38-yard line. That goes for 7 yards on that completion, right near the first down marker.
Yeah, it looked like maybe a half yard short. Just maybe, the way they're spotting this. And if you're West Holmes, you got 2 plays to get this. There's no way you're even remotely thinking of punting the ball in this situation. And Baldrige is coming in, so right now you're thinking run.
3rd and a yard at the 39-yard line. 2 split wide left, 1 split wide right side. Backs on the offset eye. Snap, hand off. Williams straight ahead. First down to the 38. Spun around near the 37 and thrown down out near the 36-yard line. First down on the 3-yard carry.
Boy, I'll tell you, they're bringing an extra guy into the box on that. When we got Baldrige in the backfield, they know he likes to lead, and it's 7 guys in the box, and Dixon just has to hit it and spin off it and earn every yard in there.
2 split wide left, 1 to the right side. Backs on the offset eye. The snap. Wolf looking, pass, near side, going to be a leaping grab by Maltrich, pulls it down at the 29-yard line, gain of 7 yards.
Well, I'll tell you, risky there by Luke Wessel. He tried to undercut that route, and Maltrich came down with it, and he was somehow able to bring Maltrich down, because if not, he was heading up the sideline.
2nd and 2 from the 28-yard line. The snap, hand off. Williams-Dixon straight ahead. Now to the 25, thrown down. Maybe a flag down also at the 26. A gain of maybe 2 yards on the play near the first down marker at the 26, but also a flag.
They're going to call West Holmes for a chop block. And that's a big penalty here in this down and distance.
A couple of key penalties on West Holmes in the first half, and there's another one here in the third quarter.
Going to be spotted the foul, but that's going to go back at least 10. That might even be 15. That might be a personal foul. We'll see what they called here. 10.
Go back to the 36-yard line. Here's the snap. Wolf dropping back, looking, pump fake. Pass deep.
Got Maltrich open.
To be grabbed by who? May have been picked off, may have been grabbed. That's
touchdown!
A touchdown! Another 50-50 ball.
I'll tell you what.
Waltrich somehow pulled that ball in.
The last 2 times, Wessel's been able to wrestle that away from Maltrich. This time, I actually thought Wessel got there first, and Maltrich wrestled it from him. But the dual possession in the end zone is going to be a touchdown, and West Holmes is going to have this within 6 points real soon.
Second touchdown pass of the night. Mason Wolf both connecting with Kyle Maltrich's 21st touchdown reception of the year, already a school record. 41st touchdown pass of the year by Mason Wolf. Wolf now up to 196 yards passing on the night as well. Wolf, now with that last pass, he has actually set a new school record on passing yards in the season as well. 4 minutes and 15 seconds on the drive. Nick Ginsburg now for the PAT try. The snap, the hold. Actually,
he's got a fire.
Walters takes it to the 15, to near the end zone, dives near. He's going to get it. Kyle Maltrich.
He got in. That's 2.
He'll get in there for a 2-point conversion. I'm not sure if they planned that well, but maybe a botched snap.
It was high.
And Maltrich took it himself. That's the advantage you have, a guy like that as your holder, Kyle Maltrich, and he got in there for the 2-point conversion.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, that's just what you call a fire situation. Everybody drills that in practice. Bad snap, bad snap. What do? Fire right, fire left. The holder, whoever it is, rolls with it. You probably have some receivers who typically release into the flats to that side, typically the tight end and the wing. But that time, Maltrich just took it and sprinted to the pylon. But it was a high snap. He knew that Ginsburg, he was not going to be able to get it down in time, and he did exactly what you practice. And I'll tell you what, when you see a play like that, you credit the athlete for doing it, but you credit your coaches because that is something you drill every single week. They've probably been doing that since 2-a-days, and it pays off in a huge situation for the Knights.
This is Playoff Football on WKLM.
At Burgett Insurance, they believe your personal everyday moments should be protected. And with an insurance policy from Encova Insurance, they can be. Contact the expert team at Burgett Insurance today to learn how a home or auto insurance policy from Encova Insurance can give you peace of mind. Call the team at Burgett Insurance at 330-276-3791 or visit their website at burgettinsurance.com.
Holmes, Ginsburg on the kick. They'll dive after it.
They're going to have to get underneath the pile.
Who's got the ball?
That was executed perfectly by West Holmes.
They recovered an onside kick last week, of course, in the first half.
Boy, West Holmes wants this. I'll tell you what.
Here?
We came down the line, drilled the people in the front like we were supposed to.
Somehow can't work out the ball back.
I tell you what, that looked like Elijah Baldridge just flying through there, drilling whoever was going to try to field that.
On the sidelines down to Jake Sidle, what did you see?
Well, Matt, it looked to me like a West Holmes Knight had the ball and then made some contact and might have gotten jarred loose there. And like we know, even in the NFL, you never know what's going to happen underneath that pile.
Hey, I'll tell you what, I'm all right with that call. But that has worked, and that was executed perfectly. It just is a fight underneath there, and someone was able to get it.
Hayward has it to the 45-yard line. And now a 27-22 lead. West Holmes has pulled within 5, down 21-0 at one point in that first half. Snap to Pratt. Jet sweep gets over to Parker to the 45. Nowhere to
nice
go.
Play.
Ran down by Baldridge. No gain at the 45-yard line.
Yeah, I'll tell you, West Holmes, ever since they were down 21 and Pratt was hurting them with their legs, have made a little adjustment. They've gone to 6 men in the box, and it has shut down a little bit of that run game.
There's a snap. Pratt pass goes near side, cut at the 50, and hold everything.
A penalty. I think this is I think this is on them. They weren't set.
No.
They tried to go hurry up and catch West Holmes, and initially it looked like the West Holmes defense was in a Chinese fire drill. They couldn't get set, and they're running all over the place. And I think they tried to hurry up and snap it, thinking we weren't going to be set. But the receiver on the far right hadn't yet established himself on the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 15 now from the 40-yard line for the Cougars. 27-22 Van Wert. We're early in the third quarter, 7:10 to go. And they'll break out of the huddle with 4 guys bunched off to the left
still's
side.
Got to get set. They throw to the squads. See if we adjust. They throw to the squads.
Pratt in the shotgun. Empty backfield to snap. Pratt dropping back, looking, rolls to his right side.
Contain him.
Downfield going to be tipped.
Oh, nice job by Croper.
Croper got to handle that ball near the 25-yard line.
I'll tell you what, they went vertical that time, and he pushed off. I'll tell you what, the offensive player pushed off, got a little separation, and Croper was still able to get his hands on it. And it's 3rd and 15, and this West Holmes crowd is feeling it.
What a play. That would have been a touchdown had he not got to handle that ball. Brings up now 3rd and 15 from the 40-yard line. 3-split wide left, 2-split wide right. Empty backfield, Aiden Pratt. And Pratt will get the snap. Dropping back, looking downfield.
Got some pressure.
Rolls right, gets the pass off, going to be incomplete. Throws it away, 4th down. Wow. We're going to have to punt the ball.
That's a big 3 and out. That's a big out. I'll tell you what, West Holmes, ever since they were down 21-0, they have held them to 6 points, and they are back in this ball game, and the offense is going to have a chance to take the lead.
Defense stepping up big time in this contest now in the third quarter. And West Holmes a chance to get this ball down by 5. And be the punter in Gage Steeman, the junior, to grab it at the 22-yard line. We're standing. He'll grab that snap and punts it away. Sails to the 35 West Holmes, bounces to the 30, now to the 25. Nobody will pick that up as it rolls out near the 23-yard line, where West Holmes will have the football. So the Knights have this ball right where you want to be here, Will, after being down 21-0, a chance to, as you talked about, take this lead here.
Yeah, boy, I'll tell you what a what a lift that would be for this West Holmes team to finally take the lead after this long. We've been behind in the game, but maybe it's been the first couple minutes of the first quarter, not this halfway through the third, and they have battled the whole time.
At the conclusion of this contest, we'll be announcing the Fox's Pizza Den player of the game. That player receives a large 3-topping pizza from Fox's Pizza Den in Millersburg. Spread formation, 3 split wide left, 2 to the right side. Motion man is Maltrich from left to right. Snap goes to Wolf. Wolf looking, screen pass, goes to Maltrich, shows grab it down to the 20. Maltrich, stutter step, spun around as he dives forward out near the 24, thrown down at about that 24-yard line from the 22, gain of 2 yards on that pass completion.
I'll tell you what we got going on here? We got some people hopping around.
Yeah.
I don't know if they think that the ball was on the ground or that it coughed loose, but I think they're saying that Maltrich was down. They're trying to argue, Van Wert's trying to argue that he fumbled, and he might have won the argument.
Wow, what a call. Unbelievable. They're going to say that's going to be a fumble and recovered by Van Wert, and that's a huge turnover.
Maltrich was fighting for some extra yards like he does on that after the catch, but it looked like he was down, and saw a lot of Van Wert players jumping up and down, signaling, and it doesn't matter. West Holmes not going to win the argument. Van Wert's got the ball, and boy, that big out we just got all for nothing. West Holmes defense going to have to make a stand.
Well, that's the other story tonight, the third turnover on West Holmes. So now Van Wert has the ball, and they'll have it at the 24 of West Holmes. Empty backfield, 3 split wide left, 2 to the right side of the snap. Press straight ahead, now to the 20, now to the 15, and thrown down. Out near that 15-yard line, goes for 9 yards on the quarterback carry.
Now, I'll tell you what, that's probably a good call by Van Wert. His legs have carried them all night tonight. He's got all 4 of their touchdowns, and I'd go back to that if I were them.
Second and a yard for the 15, the snap. Here's the handoff. Here's Parker to the far side. He'll be spun around past the 15. A first down, gets to the 14-yard line. And finally, we'll call that play dead out near the 13. Goes for a gain of about 2 yards or so and a first down. 19th first down tonight. First and 10 at the West Holmes 13-yard line after that Knights fumble. 3 split wide left, 2 split wide to the right side. Empty backfield for Aiden Pratt at the 13-yard line. There's the snap. Pratt takes it straight ahead, now to the 10. Pratt down to the 5, and finally thrown down. And some rain looks like maybe coming down here, maybe some snow. It'll be thrown down near that 5-yard line.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, they're going tempo and look for a heavy dose of Pratt again. He's done it all tonight for them on the ground.
There's a snap. Pratt straight ahead. Takes it inside the 5, dives to the end zone. That's going to be a touchdown. Aiden Pratt comes through with a 5-yard touchdown run. And that's going to be his 5th touchdown run of the night. That's what they've done all night long when they got near the end zone. Let him do it with his legs, and they'll take now a 33-22 lead. Again, that fumble being costly.
Wow, and I'll tell you what, we have kept him in check in the vertical passing game. The screen game obviously has been highly effective, but like you said, this is his 5th touchdown run of the night, and he has done it all for him with his legs.
And Damon McCracken now with a PAT try. The snap, the hold, the kick by McCracken. End over end, and he will punch her through this time with 5:06 to play in the third quarter. And all of a sudden, a 34-22 Van Wert advantage. This is playoff football on WKLM.
At the Commercial and Savings Bank, we strive to provide you with information and tools to help you meet your financial goals. This is Jason Hummel, Commercial Relationship Manager in Holmes County. When you partner with CSB, you gain access to a team of local experts who will stand by your side through every phase of your business growth. From commercial lending to cash management services, we are prepared to support your business. Call or text us at 800-654-9015 to connect with a business banker. The Commercial and Savings Bank, member FDIC.
If you need hauling done, then go with a place that will leave a legacy. At Legacy General Hauling. Whether it's commercial or residential, Legacy General Hauling is an independent contractor, allowing them to do custom hauling for any of their customers. They have semi-truck and trailers for hauling equipment, telehandlers, man lifts, and more. They can even spread gravel for driveways. They have single-axle, A-tandem, and tri-axle dump trucks. That's Legacy General Hauling on County Road 201 between Millersburg and Berlin. Give them a call at 330-204-5003. That's 330-204-5003.
22 Van Wert, now a 12-point advantage after the fumble and then the touchdown. And here's McCracken for the kickoff. We'll squib quick down the middle of the field once again. It'll be grabbed by Williams-Dixon, returns it to the 20. Now to the 25, near sideline, goes to the 30. He'll go out of bounds out near the 31-yard line for Sam Williams-Dixon. And now down to just under 5 minutes to play, third quarter. And West Holmes down by 12 points. And, of course, needed to get a score here on this drive.
Yeah, West Holmes defense had got that ball back for him. And I'll tell you what, you felt like all the momentum was going West Holmes' way. And then we had that big turnover. So we'll see if we can bounce back from that and get ourselves right back in it.
At the 31-yard line. 2 split wide left, 2 split wide to the right side. Williams-Dixon again in the backfield with Wolf in the shotgun. Motion man, that's Baltrich left to right. Here's the snap. Handoff, Williams-Dixon straight ahead. Will be hit and thrown down. No gainer at that 31-yard line.
Yeah, a little bit of a high snap there, and might have thrown the timing off. But this has been tough sledding up front for this West Holmes offensive line to create running room for Dixon. He has really had to work hard for every yard he's gotten.
Stowe is coming down here. Maneuver at Marion Harding. 2nd and 10 from the 31. 2 split wide left, 2 split wide to the right side. Williams-Dixon to the left of quarterback Mason Wolf. And the snap. Wolf dropping back, looking downfield. It's a pass off deep near sideline. Going to be caught by Williams-Dixon. Throws it down. He'll grab it at the 40-yard line. Van Wert, what a grab by Williams-Dixon.
Wow, one of his first real catches downfield of the game for Dixon. I don't know how Wolf got that in there. I have no idea how he dropped that in there. That looked like there was 3 people all surrounding him. But he had plenty of time back there.
29,
great job.
29 yards to the 40-yard line of Van Wert. And there's the snap. Wolf dropping back, looking. Pump fake, he'll take it himself to the 40. Thrown down out near the 39-yard line to the 38 finally. About a 2-yard carry for the quarterback, Mason Wolf.
That's all right. Good job tucking it, getting some positive yards. And you're in 4-down territory if you're West Holmes. So you just need to finish this drive.
2nd and 8 yards to go from the Van Wert 38-yard line. Knights had the ball, and they trail at 34-22. 3:40 to play in the third quarter. 3 split wide left, 1 to the right side.
Oh, I thought they jumped.
Very close. And Williams-Dixon in the backfield is Wolf shouting out instructions to his offensive line and his receivers. Here's the snap. Handoff. Dixon straight ahead to the 35. Tries to pile forward out near the 31. Finally thrown down near that 31-yard line. Gain of 7 yards on that carry, just shy of a first down.
Yeah, it's going to set up about a 3rd and 1. I'll tell you what, he's running hard. He's earning these yards. And that was a good, tough run. He finished that.
3rd and 1 from the 31-yard line. Van Wert. West Holmes has the ball. Trailing by 12. And a little wildcat
again. We got Marmot coming in. I think he's going to go to tight end.
Williams-Dixon back there to receive this snap of the wildcat. And the snap, straight ahead. Dixon outside, first down, in more, goes to the 28, thrown down out near that 28-yard line from the 31, 3 yards on the carry for Williams-Dixon, and a first down.
I'll tell you what, we were 0 for 4 on 3rd downs in that first half. We're now 4 of 8 in the game now, so West Holmes is starting to move the chains.
First and 10. Wildcat again for Williams-Dixon. 60 yards on the ground tonight for him. The snap. High snap, he'll grab it. Center step straight ahead as he dives his way out near the 25-yard line. From the 28, a gain of 3 yards.
Yeah, there's been some snaps tonight that have been a little high, and that's unlike West Holmes. Those usually been automatic, and that was good that Dixon, who's not used to taking direct snaps, was able to hold on to that.
2:10 to play and counting, third quarter. West Holmes marching down the field. 2nd and 7 from the 25 of Van Wert. Two split wide right. Two split wide to the left side. Wolf back out there as the quarterback. Bouldridge just to the right of him in the backfield. The snap. Wolf pass, middle of the field going to be caught. 20-yard line. Here's Bouldridge. Stutter step to the 16 where he's going to be thrown down.
I think
from
that's
the
going to be a
25.
first down.
9 yards. It will be F. West Holmes' first down.
I'll tell you what, he was wide open. He just ran a little hitch route, just ran to a spot, sat down. Wolfie found him.
236 yards passing tonight. Snap, hand off. Here's the carry. Goes to the 15. Williams-Dixon dances his way over to the 13-yard line. Williams-Dixon has a carry that time of 3 yards. 19th carry. 66 yards on the ground. 2nd and 7 from the Van Wert 13-yard line. Lane clock is at a minute 20 here in the third quarter.
West Holmes bringing a tight end in here. Marmot, we've seen him throw to him. We'll see what they do.
Again with the snow coming down here at Marion Harding. Backs in the offset eye. The snap. Wolf rolls right, takes it himself to the 10. Inside the 10 goes to the 8-yard line. And that was from the 13. It goes for about 5 yards on the carry, just shy of a first down.
Yeah, it's going to be 3rd and 2. Boy, I don't know if he opened up the wrong way or if that was a design quarterback run, because he opened up away from Dixon and away from Bouldridge. And we're back to the Wildcat.
Wildcat with Sam Williams-Dixon. 3rd and 2 at the Van Wert 8-yard line. Snap, straight ahead. Williams-Dixon has room to the 5.
First down.
First down as he gets himself inside the 5-yard line to the 4. Goes for 4 yards and a first down.
And that's a 5th third down conversion of this half. West Holmes going tempo. They're going to go right back to this Wildcat with Dixon.
First and goal from the 4-yard line. Williams-Dixon and the Wildcat. The snap, straight ahead. Right tackle.
He's in.
Into the end zone, touchdown as they pull his jersey. Didn't matter. Sam Williams-Dixon, a 4-yard touchdown run. He'll have his 2nd of the night at West Holmes. A big score there. They're down by 6.
And I'll tell you what, they're answering. There's no panic there if you're West Holmes. You gave up that touchdown after the turnover. And Zach Gardner, nice executed drive, one of their longer drives, about 4 minutes and 37 seconds, I believe.
Yeah, nice long sustained drive, keep it on the ground. And that's where West Holmes was not able to do a lot of that in that first half. Wells, that's run that football.
Yeah, and they have made a commitment to it here in the second half.
And Ginsburg, he will punch that through the uprights. It's good. Nick Ginsburg, 19 seconds to play in the third. West Holmes down by 5, 34-29 Van Wert. This is playoff football on WKLM.
If you need skid loader tires, then Millersburg Tire Service is the place to go this November. Now through November 23rd, take advantage of the skid loader special and Millersburg Tire Service. Check out their selection of 10 by 16.5 and 12 by 16.5 skid loader tires, plus special mounting prices as low as $10 per tire and many more tires available in other sizes. They also have chains. Stop in for the skid loader special now through November 23rd and Millersburg Tire Service on State Route 39 east of Millersburg. Call 330-674-1085. Black Friday is Black November at Millersburg Electric. Manufacturer discounts and inventory on appliances is the best in years. Save $440 on the popular GE top-load washer and matching dryer, or get up to a $200 rebate on selected Speed Queen washer and dryer sets. GE stainless steel kitchen package, as well as rebates and discounts on GE Cafe kitchen packages. Plus, qualified customers receive 12 months interest-free. It's Black November at Millersburg Electric on State Route 83 or 24/7 at millersburgelectric.com.
Nick Ginsburg now for the kickoff. He'll send it away, end over end. He'll pound it out near the 10, goes to the 5, return now to the 10-yard line, back to the 15, back to the 20, and dives his way out near the 25-yard line on the return for Van Wert. On the sidelines down to Jake Sidle.
Yeah, Matt, we were talking about how West Holmes having a few high snaps. It's been snowing here off throughout the entire game, but it's at its heaviest right now. It's getting that turf a little wet, especially these snowflakes get the artificial turf surface wet. You can practice that all you want with some wet balls, but in-game situation with this sloppy turf can be a little bit harder.
All right, thanks, Jake. It'll be at the 25-yard line. Van Wert has the football, and now a 34-29 lead. 3 split wide left. To the right, the snap. Here's Pratt. Pratt to the far side. Hit, spun around, thrown down. Maybe a gain of a yard to the 26.
Yeah, that was Baldridge that time, the linebacker. And I'll tell you what, when we've been able to keep 6 in the box, we've been able to contain Pratt. But when they get us out of that set and he's able to get the read option, he's tough when he gets to the edge.
At the end of 3 quarters, it's Van Wert 34, West Holmes 29. This is regional semifinal football on WKLM.
This is Dr. Ryder with Active Chiropractic. Dr. Alexander and I are accepting new patients and look forward to helping you get back to a pain-free lifestyle. Chiropractic is a great way not only to help with back pain, but headaches, sciatica, shoulders, knee, and neck pain, and more. We have the most available office hours in the area to help you 6 days a week and even on evenings. We are located in Millersburg, and you can contact us through activechiropractic.co, or you can call us at 330-674-4373. We look forward to helping you, and go Knights.
It's finally here. That's right, the MRV Siding Supply brand new facility is fully open for business and ready to serve you. Just down from the previous location on County Road 624 in Millersburg, the new state-of-the-art facility provides easier access, along with a larger showroom, more products displayed, and more parking. Stop by and see the new look for yourself at MRV Siding Supply.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
He'll take it straight ahead on the fake pass over to the 31-yard line, a gain of 5 yards.
Tell you what, biggest third down in the game at this point, because this is a punting situation if you can come up with a stop.
93.
And, be ready for Pratt to run it again.
3rd and 3 from the 31-yard line. Aiden Pratt, the snap. He'll take it himself to the 30. Back to the 35, and he'll be short at the 35-yard line.
I'll tell you what, he's short.
Just shy of that 35-yard line, got a gain of 3 yards.
That was the safety all the way up. Logan Zollers met him. I'll tell you what, he's not just got to meet him, but he's got to be able to take that on and drive him backwards. Otherwise, Pratt's going to move the chains, and they're going to send the punting team out.
What a big tackle.
Oh, that was huge. That's huge. You got to take that on. That's weight room. That's when a kid gets in there and works at it and gets his body ready, because you can't shy away. You got to square up.
Pratt, 96 yards rushing on the night, but did not get the first down. Now punting situation.
Yep, don't move up front. Watch the ball.
From the 21, there's a snap. Low snap.
Get him!
Picks it up.
Get him!
Chasing him down.
Get him, Shanko!
A first down.
Oh, my gosh.
How about that? And
I'll tell you
I don't
what.
think he was faking it well. It was just a low snap.
No, it wasn't a fake. It wasn't
He took it himself, and he gets the first pass at the 40-yard line.
Oh, my gosh. Unreal. He had trouble handling that. And the rush came, and he tucked it and ran, and West Holmes was probably back and setting up their return game. And he just it looked like the defender for West Holmes just could not get an angle and chase him down from behind. Oh, my gosh. What a big turn of events for the Cougars.
Get it to the 43-yard line from the 34. The snap. Handoff. Here's the carry. Goes out to
another
the
good stand there by the West Holmes
44.
defense. I'll tell you what, every time you feel like West Holmes has just made the play they needed to make to get the ball back and give themselves a chance to take the lead, whether it's the fumble or that play, broken play right there, the Cougars have been able to dodge that.
And it's 2nd down and 8 from the 45. The snap. Pass by Pratt going to be caught. Taken to the 46 down the far sideline.
Got a flag. We're going to get a hold out here.
Flag at that 49-yard line.
I think we're going to get a hold out here on the Cougars. Either a block in the back or the hold. This can be a spot of the foul.
They'll move that flag back to the 46 now.
Yep, they're going to mark that off. That was big. It looked like we had read that. That was just a little jailbreak into the sideline. It looked like defensively we had flown up and aggressively met it, and I think the reason he was able to pop that was there was a block in the back. So this is going to set up a 2nd and 20 almost.
And now back at the 36. Play clock down to 10 seconds. The snap, Pratt looking, rolls right. Gets the pass off, it's going to be a diving grab. No, he dropped it just past midfield. Dropped that ball, brings up a 3rd and long.
Well, I tell you what, he had run off Dixon, and then it went to a back shoulder throw. And if he comes down with that, he's got a first down. West Holmes showed a cover 4 look. Dixon came up, kind of looked like he was pressing. Then he bailed last second, and they hit the back shoulder throw. This is another huge 3rd down. A great opportunity for West Holmes to finally get this ball back.
3rd and 17 from the 36-yard line. At Van Wert, they had the ball. 2-split wide right, 2-split wide left. And the snap. Pratt dropping back, looking.
He wants some deep.
Pass.
Oh, my gosh, recover.
Going to be knocked away. Near the 20-yard line. Proper somehow recovered. What a play, Zevon Proper.
Boy, I'll tell you what, he had Proper beat by at least 2 steps. And as the ball was in the air, the senior was able to recover and break that up. One of the few times they've went vertical. Twice tonight they've gone vertical on Proper, and both times he's been up for the challenge. One time he batted the ball away. This time he recovers and breaks it up, and West Holmes, barring something crazy on this punt, is finally going to get the ball back.
Nate Phillips, that receiver. Great play by Proper. Now, again, the punt attempt near the 21-yard line. There's a snap. Steeman grabs it. He will punt it away. Seals it away near the 35 and rolls out of bounds right near that 35-yard line. And West Holmes offense will get the ball back. And we're in the 4th quarter. 9:25 to go. West Holmes trails it 34-29. On the field now, to Jake Sidle.
Thanks, Matt. Here with Mr. Dodd, director of the Knights Marching Band. Mr. Dodd, a special thing today, the day after Veterans Day, being able to play the national anthem for both teams before this game started.
Yeah, that was kind of a cool part of the whole atmosphere of a playoff game. We really enjoyed that.
A big game right now, your band getting into it in the stands, the student section. You have anything you want to say to the Knights tonight?
This is playoff football. This is what it's all about. Couldn't ask for a more exciting game. Go Knights.
Okay, thanks, Mr. Dodd.
Thank you.
Back to you, Matt.
Well, so somehow has the ball at the 45-yard line. We'll take it, Will.
Yeah, it looked like it went out at the 35.
Here's the handoff. Williams Dixon to the 45, but this time they'll be converged upon, thrown down, and no gain stuffed at that 45-yard line.
That's all right. West Holmes still concentrating on that run game here in the second half, and it's worked, and they've moved the ball effectively and moved the sticks. But don't be surprised if we don't go up top once again.
2nd and 10 from the 45. 3 receivers stacked off to the left side. 1 split wide right. Williams Dixon is in the backfield. Wolf with a shotgun. And the snap. Wolf rolls to his left side. Here's the pass. Near side.
Turn it up.
50. Now to the 45. Dragged out of bounds at the Van Wert 45-yard line. 10 yards. This will be a West Holmes first down.
They're going to move the sticks. Good job. Just a little rollout. We call that stars. You just flood the zone to the right or the left. Let Wolfie roll, and you see who gets open. Usually you like to get it to Maltrich because he's so good after the catch. And I'll tell you what, Maltrich has single coverage down here, and he's away from Wessel.
246 yards passing now for Mason Wolf. 3 split wide right, 1 split wide left side at the Van Wert 45-yard line. Williams Dixon to the right of quarterback Mason Wolf. There's a snap. Handoff. Williams Dixon stutter step to the 45. And it'll be thrown down at the 44. Not much doing, a gain of a yard.
I'll tell you what, these linebackers for the Cougars on the inside, they are tough. And I'll tell you what, that Damon McCracken really flies around to the ball. He and Crutchfield are a handful on the inside.
2nd and 9 from the Van Wert 44-yard line. West Holmes has the ball. They trail it 34-29 with 8 minutes to go.
I got to believe we're going to take a shot here. We got Maltrich manned up on the corner matchup we want.
3 split wide right, 1 wide left. That's Kyle Maltrich. And the snap. Wolf dropping back, looking. Rolls right under pressure, tucks it in. Wolf will take it himself, gets over to the 40.
Nice job.
Dives over the defender to the 39-yard line. Mason Wolf gets 5 yards out of that carry.
It's a way to finish that off. I'll tell you what, sets up a 3rd and 2.
So 3rd in short here for that 39-yard line for West Holmes. It'll be for them 2 receivers split wide left with Zollers and Nate Fair. And Proper And Maltrich put wide right side. 3rd and 4 from the 39-yard line as the snow flurries come down here at Marion Harding. And Wolf shouting instructions to his offensive line.
Gardner checked out of something.
There's a snap, hand off. Williams Dixon straight ahead. Gets out near the 35.
He's got it. He's got it.
Dives near that 35-yard line. He got 4 yards. He needed 4 yards. That's the West Holmes first down.
Yep, that's their 6th first down of this half on 3rd, and they're moving the sticks. I'll tell you, West Holmes got 7 minutes. They got to drive together. This is 4-down territory the rest of the way, and West Holmes was maybe its first opportunity to finally take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
79 yards rushing tonight, Sam Williams-Dixon. That was West Holmes' 15th first down tonight. At the 35, the snap to Wolf. Wolf, short pass, going to be caught at the 31-yard line.
Good pickup.
And he dives for past the 30 and threw down about the 29-yard line. The pass completion to Kyle Maltrich.
I'll tell you what, that's a good pickup there on first down. And if you're West Holmes, I'd love to see this drive take about 5 minutes to get in the end zone and make Van Wert have to throw the ball to try to get themselves back in the lead.
7-yard completion to the 28, 2nd down and 3 for West Holmes in Van Wert territory. And here's the snap, handoff. Williams Dixon straight ahead. Has room to the 26, but thrown down. He's stuffed at that point at maybe the 27-yard line. Gain of just a yard on that play. Brings up a 3rd down.
Yeah, yard maybe at the most there for Dixon. It's going to set up another 3rd down.
3rd and 2 from the 27-yard line. 3 receivers put wide left. And 2 receivers put wide to the right side. Empty backfield this time for Mason Wolf. 3rd and 2 from the 27-yard line. Here's the snap. Wolf looking downfield. Short pass.
Got him.
First down to the 20. Down to the 15. To the 5. Pass the defender goes down to the 5-yard line. Thrown down to the 3. Dives
down at the 1.
The end zone.
Just short.
Just shy of it. A first and goal for the 1-yard line to Kyle Maltrich.
I'll tell you what, heck of an effort by Kyle Maltrich to get an extra 15 yards after the catch. That took a long time for that route to develop. Wildcat with Dixon.
26 yards on that completion. First and goal for the 1. Wildcat. Dixon straight ahead. He's going to be in his own touchdown. Sam Williams-Dixon on a 1-yard touchdown run. And West Holmes has grabbed their first lead tonight at 35-34. 5:11 to go. West Holmes, do you go for 2 in this situation? We'll go for the PAT.
You have to go for 2 in this situation. You got to go for 2.
3:54.
Oh, no.
4:14.
You got to go for 2 on this, yeah.
4 minutes, 14 seconds on that drive. West Holmes already got 1 2-point conversion tonight. And this time they're going to go for 2, up by a point.
Got a trip set here. We got to believe we're going to roll right.
Snap to Wolf. Rolls to his right side. Looking. Under pressure. Wolf tucks it in. Hit.
Got to throw it, Wolfie. You got to throw it.
No. It'll be thrown down. Will not get the pass off.
You got to put that up in the end zone. You can't take that. You just got to throw it up. We might have a flag here. Let's see.
Looks like that will do it here on that 2-point conversion attempt. West Holmes will not get it. 5:11 to play. 35-34. West Holmes a 1-point lead. This is playoff football on WKLM.
Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving a persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season. Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center continues to offer the convenience of 2 great locations on US 62 in Weinsberg and on County Road 201 in Berlin. The Weinsberg shop will take care of heavy-duty truck and fleet customers from 7 a.m. to midnight, while the Berlin facility will repair auto and light trucks from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contact them in Weinsberg at 359-5421 or in Berlin at 674-6970. That's Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center in Weinsberg.
Yard line where the Cougars will have the ball down by a point now as West Holmes has grabbed a 35-34 lead, and up to the defense here right here, we have 5:06 to play.
Yeah, and you look at this game, it turned out to exactly what we thought it would be, right? a shutout, and somebody's going to come up with some timely stops. And after spotting them 21, we've outscored them 35-13 the rest of the way. And here we go, 5 minutes to go, and there is a lot of ball game left to be played.
At the Van Wert 21-yard line, they had the ball. Down by a point. 3-split wide right, 2-split wide left. Snap to Pratt. Pass near side. Caught. It'll be McCutcheon down to the 21, to the 23, to the 25. Gets to the 30. Dives his way out near the 31-yard line. Maddox Crutchfield, on that reception. Goes 10 yards to the first down.
Yeah, good job after the catch. I'll tell you what, it looked like I thought we had defended that perfectly, and we just kind of over-pursued it.
The snap, pass, far side, going to be caught near the 36, goes to the 40, and thrown out of bounds out near the 45-yard line. That completion, another 14 yards, and another first down.
Well, I'll tell you, the way these offenses are playing, you got to feel whoever has the ball left with enough time is probably going to come away with the victory tonight.
First and 10 from the 43-yard line. The snap, Pratt, quick pass caught to the 40. Far sideline to the 45. Thrown down out near the 46-yard line. Goes for another 3 yards on that completion.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of kicker Van Wert has. He has missed one extra point that bounced off the upright and squeaked another through, so we'll see.
There's the snap, rolling right side. Pratt gets a pass off the near side. Going to be caught. Again, open at the 45 of West Holmes, and going out of bounds that time was Garrett Gunther for the grab for the first down again.
West Holmes' defense is trying to, we're struggling to get set a little bit here, and I wonder if that's helping them break open. We've got to recognize when they break and get out there.
12 yards on the completion. Here's a snap. And the handoff, straight ahead. It'll be a third down.
Nothing.
At the 44-yard line, Brylan Parker gets a gain of just a yard.
I'll tell you what, both Elijah's in on the tackle that time, Dixon and Baldridge.
Second and 9 rather, from the 44-yard line of the snap. Here's Pratt rolling left. It's a pass off far side of the field. Can be caught. Receiver wide open. Past the first.
Oh, we missed the tackle.
Missed the tackle to the 25.
He's going to score.
To the 10, to the 5. End zone, and that will be a touchdown. Broke about 2 or 3 tackles down the far sideline. Then the touchdown in the end zone for Van Wert.
Yeah, no excuse for that. 2 missed tackles. Both guys had an opportunity either to knock them out of bounds or bring them down. Didn't do it, and I'll tell you what, it's going to come down to the West Holmes offense getting the ball back with about 3:54 left, and I think they need to score and not give Pratt a chance to have the ball back in his hands.
Touchdown pass that time. 44 yards, and it will be a 40-35 lead now for Van Wert.
Yeah, and Van Wert's going to go for 2, and why not? Because the field goal, the extra point only puts you up 6.
Snap to Pratt. He'll take a stealth hit, and it'll be a third down
short.
shy of the end zone. He will not get it.
That was big. Huge stop by the West Holmes defense. He gets in, that forces you to go into overtime possibly. So West Holmes is going to get the ball back in 3 minutes and 54 seconds and 3 timeouts. Is plenty of time for them.
40-35 Van Wert. This is playoff football, WKLM.
Minute 17.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors. Denko Marketing in Millersburg is accepting applications for a warehouse shipping position. Previous experience is beneficial, however, we'll train the right individual. Hours are 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, with potential for overtime. Requires some heavy lifting. Excellent work environment, competitive starting pay, health insurance, IRA retirement plan with employer match available, paid vacation, and bonus paid yearly. Apply in person or email resume to john@denkomarketing.com. Resumes can also be mailed to Operations Manager Denko Marketing, P.O. Box 191, Millersburg, Ohio 44654.
Van Wert has taken a 5-point lead. Back and forth we go here in the fourth quarter. 40-35 Van Wert. 3:54 to play. Eamon McCracken now with the kickoff from left to right from Marion Harding. He will send it away. End over end as it bounces near the 10. And fumbled by Baldridge, picks up to the 5. Tries to return it. Gets up to the 10. Out to the 15 and thrown down just shy of that 15-yard line. So bad break for the Knights, but they'll have it near the 15.
Anytime you see a kickoff, bad things happen when the ball hits the ground. You want to field it in the air, and he wasn't able to. And this turf is getting wet. It's slippery. There's I don't know, you call it a rain, snow, whatever it is that's coming down, but the footing can't be great out here.
At the conclusion of this contest, we'll be announcing the Fox's Pizza Den player of the game. The player receives a large 3-topping pizza from Fox's Pizza Den in Millersburg. West Holmes has the ball, down by 5 at their own 14-yard line, and 3 minutes, 47 seconds to go in the regional semifinals. 3 split wide left. Williams-Dixon split wide to the right side. Empty backfield. Actually, wing back to that left side, rather, Baldridge. Motion man and Williams-Dixon left to right. There's a snap. Hand off Williams-Dixon straight ahead. Has the room out near the 15 and then stopped after that conversion upon near that 16-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that carry.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, he has had to earn all his yards tonight. He hasn't really been able to pop the big run like we've been able to see, and credit to that linebacking core and that group up front for the Cougars.
83 yards for him on 27 carries for Williams-Dixon. 2nd and 8 from the 16-yard line. 3 split wide left, 2 split wide to the right side. Empty backfield, Mason Wolf. And there's a whistle.
See what we got here.
Timeout called by West Holmes with 3 minutes, 13 seconds to play in the fourth. A 40-35 lead for Van Wert. This is regional semifinal football on WKLM.
Finish Line Auto Body would like to announce that they have moved everything to one location. For your convenience, the former business office has now closed, and they will stay at their main central location at 5619 State Route 83, Millersburg. Remember, if you get into a collision, make your first call to Finish Line Auto Body, where they have experts in collision repair, and they'll even help with up to $500 of your insurance deductible. Give Brooks a call at 674-1483.
Right, this game is being video live streamed courtesy of our Claxon Communication partners of Casey Claxon, Fred Williams on the WKLM YouTube page tonight. We're also on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com. Brogan Steimel back at WKLM Sports Central. West Holmes has the ball. 2nd and 8 from the 16-yard line. Snap goes to Wolf. Wolf looking. Under pressure, tucks it in. Wolf navigates his way to the 15, dives his way to the 19, and thrown down out near the 19-yard line. Wolf gets about 3 yards on that carry, brings up a 3rd down.
Yeah, they've got a little pressure on Wolf. It's 3rd and 5, and if you're West Holmes, boy, at this point in the game, you can't even entertain punting down here. You got 2 timeouts left. You've got 2 downs to get 5 yards again.
3rd and 5 for the 19-yard line. West Holmes with it. And 2 minutes, 40 seconds to play here on the game clock in the fourth quarter. West Holmes trails by 5. 2 split wide left. 2 split wide to the right side. Wolf, check with me to the near sideline. Williams-Dixon to the left of him in the backfield. And the snap. Hand up, Williams-Dixon straight ahead. Will be hit at the 20-yard line and thrown down at about the 21-yard line. Gain of 2 yards brings up a 4th down, but West Holmes, as you mentioned, going to have to go for it here.
Yeah, and I think you ran it on 3rd knowing that you were going to go for it if you didn't get it, but you're down to about 2:10 and counting here with 2 timeouts, and boy, this is the ball game here if you don't get it.
3rd and 3 from the 21. Under 2 minutes to play. 3 split wide left, 2 split wide right. West Holmes needs a 1st down here on 4th down. Motion man, Moltrich. The snap. Wolf looking. Pass. Going to be a dive. Going to be held on to, or did it?
No, they're going to say he dropped it.
Incomplete. They're going to hold on near that 26-yard line, and they'll turn the ball over on downs, will the Knights, with 1 minute, 41 seconds to go.
Boy, and I'll tell you what, he laid out. It looked like he had it, but it must have coughed up right before he got to the ground. And boy, with 2 timeouts, West Holmes defense they're not gonna do anything to stop the clock for you. We're gonna have to use these timeouts.
Now let's see what Van Wert does.
Be at the 21-yard line of West Holmes. So Van Wert with the stop, up 40-35 with 1:41 to play. Again, they'll have it at the West Holmes 21-yard line. Pratt in the shotgun. Parker running back in the backfield. The snap. Pratt will take it himself to the 20. And he'll be grabbed at the 19 and dives into the pile somehow and got himself up to the 16-yard line, gain of 5.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if I'm Van Wert, I put that ball in Pratt's hands the rest of the way. And
just over 100 yards rushing tonight. Timeout called by West Holmes with 1:34 to go. 40-35 Van Wert. This is playoff football on WKLM.
Start your holiday season off right at Keim Home Center with the Holiday Kickoff event. From November 21st through the 26th, they're offering 15% off in departments like tools, exotic wood, lawn and garden, and more. Earn a $20 gift card when you spend $100 on select brands and take advantage of the free gift wrapping to save you some time this holiday season. Keim Home Center will be closed on November 24th to celebrate Thanksgiving. Keim will be open the rest of the week during normal business hours for gift ideas, incredible savings, and holiday inspiration.
Second and 6 from the 17 of West Holmes, where Van Wert has the football. But right now, 1:34 to go. Van Wert with the ball. Pratt in the shotgun. Extra blockers up front. Wide receiver split wide, left the snap. Pratt straight ahead, goes to the 15.
That's a big hit.
Thrown down at that 15-yard line to the 14. Call that a gain of 3. Another timeout called by West Holmes. 1:30 to play. It'll be a third down coming up. 40-35 Van Wert. This is regional semifinal football on WKLM.
Visit 333 Fitness Warehouse and Allie's Yoga and Wellness Studio, located at 5567 County Road 33, west of Millersburg. We offer fitness and yoga classes 6 days a week. You can find our current class offerings at elliesyogaandwellness.com. Our motto is that we are here to create a safe environment where individuals can express themselves while also connecting with their bodies in a way that creates physical, intellectual, emotional, and spiritual contentment. Our 8 coaches are skilled at modifying any workout or flow to meet the needs of our customers, and private sessions are available by appointment. For more information, you can call 330-600-9044 or stop by today.
Lick on the quarterback on that play. I think he cramped up a little bit after he made the hit, but he set us up in a position here. If we can get a stop, the 25-second play clock after they set it, West Holmes will maybe get a chance to get the ball back with about 50 seconds left. But they've got to get the stop first here, and I bet Pratt is going to run this ball.
3rd and 3 from the 14-yard line. Hard count, trying to get him to jump off sides. They don't do it. Play clock at 20 seconds. 2 receivers stacked off to the right side. Parker's in the backfield. 1 receiver split wide left. Parker again, make that Pratt in the shotgun. 3rd and 3 from the 14. Play clock at 5, and now finally a timeout called by Van Wert this time. 40-35, 3rd and 3 from the 14 when we return. 1.5 minutes to go. This is playoff football on WKLM.
Melway Paving Company is a well-known asphalt paving contractor for homes in surrounding counties since 1964, specializing in asphalt paving, chip and seal coating. For your next paving project, call Melway Paving at 330-279-9000. Melway Paving is a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes.
Glenville defeated Elyria Catholic tonight 54-7, so Glenville is already in that regional championship game. Winner of this game will face Glenville next Saturday night. Right now, Van Wert a 5-point lead, 1.5 minutes to go. West Holmes absolutely needing to stop right here.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, West Holmes going a little bigger up front. I think they're, I know this twin set to the right, but I think they're worried about Pratt rolling to the left and trying to get to the corner there.
Here's a snap. Pratt straight ahead. Dives forward. He's going to get the first down as he dives his way somehow. He slipped through the defenders and dove his way to the 10-yard line as he will get now on that play 4 yards of the first down.
Yeah, West Holmes is out of timeouts. They're going to move the sticks, and I'll tell you what, he's going to have to take the knee maybe 3 times to run this clock out. But West Holmes, barring some turnover, is not going to get this ball back, I believe.
40-35, Van Wert. A chance to ice this clock and get this victory. in that victory formation. As they let this clock run down, play clock down at 15, game clock at 55 seconds and counting.
Yeah, he's going to watch his game clock and call for the snap with about 2 seconds left.
There's a snap in the knee, taken down about that 15-yard line. Final 40 seconds of this one. And a back and forth game, a great game tonight.
Yeah.
West Holmes, plenty of fight tonight after being down to come back. And again, you kind of look back to those 3 turnovers tonight. Certainly, they were constantly in a close game like this.
Yeah, and it's, something that West Holmes hasn't had to fight through yet this year is coming from behind like that. They showed they could, but the turnovers really, I think, are going to end up being the difference. That and, of course, the performance of Aiden Pratt, who was absolutely dominant tonight, scored every touchdown for the Cougars. Well, 5 of the touchdowns, yeah.
And that will do it. As the clock will run down to 0, and it'll be Van Wert who will give West Holmes their only loss this season, as Van Wert gets the win by the final score of 40-35. And for Van Wert, they'll improve the record to 12-1. They will take on Glenville next Saturday night in the regional championship game at a neutral site. West Holmes will end their season. Another terrific season for the Knights will come to a close tonight as they'll drop the record to 12-1. Final score tonight again, Van Wert 40, West Holmes 35. Back to wrap it up with the postgame show next on WKLM.
Have you experienced the difference of hometown independent pharmacy lately? If not, now is the perfect time to start. Premier Pharmacy inside Rody's IGA is now open and accepting new patients. This is Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacies in Berlin and Millersburg, inviting you to come experience the Premier Pharmacy difference. We want to be your teammate as you navigate the complex world of healthcare, offering you consistent, fast service and always being available to answer whatever questions you may have. Call us or stop in today. We will transfer all your active prescriptions from your current pharmacy so you don't have to worry about a thing. That's why we are Premier Pharmacy, your hometown independent pharmacy.
Stop in all this week for these great deals at Rody's IGA Marketplace. They have Gerber's drumsticks or thighs for $1.79 a pound, beef round boneless bottom round roast for $3.99 a pound, and a 10-pound bag of Idaho potatoes for $4.99. They also have beef round boneless bottom round steak for $4.19 a pound, beef cube steak for $4.99 a pound, beef loin T-bone steak for $8.79 a pound, and pork shoulder whole butt roast for $1.69 a pound. Don't forget to call 674-7075 for meat, cheese, and party platters at Rody's IGA.
This is Raleigh Mast. I'm a fleet mechanic with Yoder Lumber Logistics. We are a truckload carrier and broker servicing customers east of the Rocky Mountains. We have a fleet of late model equipment specializing in flatbed and Conestoga freight. At Yoder Lumber Logistics, we take pride in offering our customers fast and friendly service at competitive rates for all their inbound and outbound needs. Give us a call today at 330-893-3131.
Hi, this is Felicia with the Troy Miller Agency with offices in Shreve and Berlin, your local Wayne Insurance Group agent. We would like to take this time to wish good luck to the West Holmes Knights in this evening's game. In business and in football, nothing is given and everything is earned. Stop in to one of our office locations and give us a chance to earn your business by providing you with a quote on your personal, commercial, and life insurance. Troy Miller Agency and Wayne Insurance Group, a working team for all your insurance needs.
Troy Miller Agency Insurance.
Do you enjoy making a difference in the lives of others? Are you looking for a rewarding career? The Holmes County Home can help. We are currently taking applications for full-time aides. Benefits include paid lunches and holidays, sick and vacation time, insurance, and public employee retirement. If you are interested in joining an amazing team, call 330-279-2801 or stop by and pick up an application. The Holmes County Home is located at 7260 State Route 83 and is an equal opportunity employer.
Have you ever been driving and suddenly a stone hits your windshield? Instantly you have a mark. What a pain! Time to call the Glass Doctor. Glass Doctor in Millersburg will fix your pains, from a stone chip to a replacement or whatever your needs may be. Glass Doctor is the only glass shop that offers a 1-year windshield guarantee against breakage or stone chips. Plus, the Glass Doctor has mobile service at no extra charge for Holmes, Wayne, Coshocton, and Tuscarawas County. For all your glass needs, auto, home, or business, call your hometown glass professionals at Glass Doctor, 674 7556.
Call the Glass Doctor, we'll fix your pains. Oh, yeah.
If you're in the market for farm equipment, parts, or service, there's one place that can handle it all. Buckeye Farm and Garden is your one-stop shop for all your farming needs. Located off State Route 39 between Millersburg and Berlin. Buckeye Farm and Garden specializes in sale and service of tractors, balers, tillers, box blades, brush hogs, feeders, spreaders, hay rakes, and much, much more. Check out their inventory at BuckeyeFarmandGarden.com or call to set up an appointment at 330-674-0456. Buckeye Farm and Garden, your farm equipment connection.
The highlight reel is brought to you by Finish Line Auto Body. Call 330-674-1483 to find out how you can get up to $500 of your deductible paid. Finish Line Auto Body on the north end of Millersburg.
It is a final tonight in Division 4, Region 14 regional semifinal action from Marion Harding. West Holmes will have their season come to a close in really a back-and-forth game, terrific game all night long, but Van Wert able to hang on to get the 40-35 win over West Holmes tonight. Van Wert got the first score of the game with their first drive of the game with 9:36 to play in the first quarter on this play. The snap. And Pratt will take it himself, and he dives. He'll be hit side of the end zone. Goes backwards, pushes away in there. Going to be a touchdown. They're going to give it. Ethan Pratt, the quarterback, he was terrific all season long. He was as advertised, both running the ball and passing the ball the entire night for Van Wert. In that play, an 8-play drive, 79 yards, 2 minutes and 24 seconds. He would punch it in on a 2-yard touchdown run. Van Wert led 7-0. They would score again with 5:01 to play in the first quarter on this play. Parker in the backfield this time. 2 split wide right, the snap. And it'll be Pratt driving forward. I dived just shy of a leave of the end zone. Did he give it to him? Yes, they're going to give him that score. As the ball was over the plane, and they'll give him the score. The 2-yard touchdown run by Eden Pratt, his second touchdown run of the game, and now Van Wert has taken a 2-touchdown lead. 8-play drive in 43 yards, 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Well, Van Wert led 14-0 after one. They would score again with 9:49 to play in the first half on this play. Pratt in the shotgun, the snap. Pump fake, take himself straight ahead as he dives near the end zone. And he's in. And it's going to be in there for the score. Not a broken record. It's just Aiden Pratt getting it done again on the ground. A 6-yard touchdown run by the quarterback. And Van Wert led at that point 21-0. But then West Holmes, they would rally after that, and they would make their comeback as the Knights would get their first score of the game with 8:57 to play in the second quarter on this play. And the snap to Wolf. Pump fake. Wolf looking. Pass deep down the middle of the field. He's got Maltridge. He'll grab it. 20, 15, to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown. There it is. Finally, they do. There it is. And Kyle Maltridge will break a single-season school record with that touchdown grab. But finally, will he come through with a big 63-yard touchdown reception. Also, the 40th touchdown pass of the year by Mason Wolf, and the 20th touchdown reception of the season, and the school record by Kyle Maltridge to break that single-season school record set by Shane Jones before that. West Holmes on the board on that 2-play drive, 65 yards, under a minute, down 21-7. Then West Holmes will score again with 6:14 to play in the second quarter on this play. The snap. Handoff, straight ahead. Williams Dixon to the 10. Oh, go! Still going. End zone. He's touchdown. See ya. That's a heck of a run. Looked like they had him stopped well. He broke it down. Yeah, that's a heck of a run. That's a 13-yard touchdown run. Sam Williams Dixon. His 31st touchdown run of the season, Williams Dixon. That would make it a 21-14 ball game. But then Van Wert, they would come back. They would get a key score. And they would get that with 1 minute to play in the first half on this play. Gets the snap. Pratt pump fake, takes it straight ahead to the 10. Gets to the outside, bounces to the 5. Into the right pylon, in there for the touchdown. They stuffed him up the middle. Yep. He bounced to the outside. He found some daylight. Eden Pratt, the quarterback, comes through with the 11-yard touchdown run. 4 touchdowns in the first half. Van Wert all by quarterback Eden Pratt, and all coming on the ground by him. And Van Wert had a 27-14 lead at halftime. Then West Holmes, they would come back at a key score with 7:45 to play in the third quarter. The Knights would get a score at the beginning of the second half on this play. Here's the snap. Wolf dropping back, looking, pump fake. Pass deep. Here
got
the end zone.
Maltrich open.
Maltrich to be grabbed by who? May have been picked off, may have been grabbed. That's a touchdown. Another 50-50 ball.
I'll tell you what.
Walters somehow pulled that ball in. Could have gone either way, an interception or a grab by Maltrich. Maltrich somehow made that grab, and a big touchdown. That goes 36 yards into the house, and West Holmes a chance to get the PAT try. They actually would botch the snap. Kyle Maltrich had taken himself into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. He would have punched it in, and West Holmes a key score at that point. They would get up to 22 points at that point, down 27-22 in that third quarter. But then Van Wert would come back. They would get a score with 5:06 to play in the third on this play. There's a snap. Pratt straight ahead. Takes it inside the 5. Dives to the end zone. That's going to be a touchdown. Aiden Pratt comes through with a 5-yard touchdown run. His 5th touchdown run of the season, up to 16 touchdown runs this year, Aiden Pratt. And Van Wert would add on to the lead at 34-22. West Holmes, they would get another score with 19 seconds to go in the third quarter on this play. The snap. Straight ahead. Right tackle. He's in. Into the end zone. Touchdown as they pull his jersey. Didn't matter. Sam Williams-Dixon, a 4-yard touchdown run. Williams-Dixon up to 32 touchdown runs on the season. A big 11-play drive, 69 yards, 4 minutes and 37 seconds. And West Holmes trailed it by 5 points at 34-29 through 3 quarters. But then West Holmes will come back again. They would get a key score to take their first lead of the game with 5:11 to play in the fourth quarter. West Holmes will get a score on this play. The 1, Wildcat. Dixon straight ahead. He's going to be in his own touchdown. Sam Williams-Dixon on a 1-yard touchdown run. Williams-Dixon with that 3rd touchdown run of the game, and he actually tied the single-season school record with Lane Perrone for his 33rd touchdown of the season with that score. A 9-play drive, 55 yards, 4 minutes and 14 seconds. West Holmes would go for 2. They would not convert. And West Holmes had the lead at that point as they would take a 35-34 lead, a 1-point advantage. But then Van Wert would come back. They would get a key score with 3:54 to play in the fourth quarter to re-grab the lead on this play. The snap. Here's Pratt rolling left. Gets the pass off. Far side of the field. Going to be caught. Receiver wide open. Past the first.
Oh, we missed the tackle.
Makes a tackle to the 25.
He's going to score.
To the 10, to the 5. End zone. And that will be a touchdown. A touchdown grab that by Nate Phillips, his 7th touchdown reception of the season. Aiden Pratt with that touchdown pass, his 38th touchdown pass of the year for Van Wert. And that being a key score, they get them the lead at 40-35. West Holmes not able to score when they had the ball, and that would do it for the game. And it'd be Van Wert who would grab the win by the final score of 40-35 over West Holmes. Back to wrap it up after this on WKLM.
The highlight reel was brought to you
ready?
by...
Post-game show being brought to you by Kaufman Realty and Auctions. Van Wert will be moving on to the regional finals. They'll take on Glenville with their win tonight, 40-35 over West Holmes. They'll take on Glenville next Saturday night at a neutral site, 7 o'clock. As far as the numbers are concerned, offensively, West Holmes ran 63 plays. Van Wert ran 79 plays on the night. And for Van Wert, they had 22 first downs. The Knights had 16 first downs for West Holmes on the night. Van Wert had 38 carries for 156 yards net rushing tonight for the Van Wert Cougars. And leading the way for them was quarterback Aiden Pratt, who had 27 carries for 103 yards rushing tonight. He had 5 touchdown runs of the 16 touchdown runs on the season for quarterback Aiden Pratt. Also for them, their running back in Brylan Parker, he had 9 carries for 42 yards. For West Holmes on the ground, they had 35 carries for 100 net yards rushing for them on the night. Just 23 yards rushing in the first half, though. A big second half for Sam Williams-Dixon in all. Williams-Dixon had 28 carries for 85 yards on the ground for Williams-Dixon. He had 3 touchdown runs also. He finishes the season with 33 touchdowns on the season. And again, that ties the single-season school record with Lane Perrone for Williams-Dixon on the night. And passing-wise for Van Wert, Aiden Pratt, 31 of 41 passing for 279 yards thrown through the air for Aiden Pratt tonight. And Pratt also had one touchdown pass, his 38th touchdown pass of the season. For West Holmes, Mason Wolf going 19 of 28 passing for 279 yards for Mason Wolf tonight. He did throw the 2 interceptions, though, his 3rd and 4th of the season. And Wolf also, of course, throwing that touchdown pass tonight to Kyle Maltrich, 2 touchdown passes to Maltrich tonight, his 40th and 41st touchdown passes of the year. Maltrich finishes up the season with the school record 21 touchdown grabs on the season, and Wolf also surpassing the single-season school record in a passing yards this season as well, with his 279 yards passing. He goes over 3,000 yards passing for the first time in school history. Mason Wolf for West Holmes tonight as well. As they finish up, West Holmes with 379 yards. Van Wert had 435 yards tonight. Van Wert had 4 penalties for 35 yards. West Holmes had 5 penalties for 45 yards. The final score, Van Wert wins it 40-35 over West Holmes. Back with the defense numbers after this from Kaufman Realty and Auctions.
A single-family home located at 212 Perkins Street in Millersburg is listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $159,000. This property was built in 1930 and has 2 bedrooms and 1 full bath with 1,152 square feet. Located in the West Holmes Local School District. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Steve Mogg at 330-763-4769 or check it out at KaufmanRealty.com.
Van Wert knocks West Holmes out tonight as they defeat them 40-35. Will O'Donnell look at the final defensive numbers.
Yeah, we'll start with time of possession. Slight edge to West Holmes, 24 minutes, 54 seconds. 23 minutes, 6 seconds for Van Wert. Third down efficiency. Well, it didn't start out that way, but it ended up identical, 6 of 12 for both teams. Fourth down, West Holmes 0 for 2, and Van Wert 2 of 2, one of those on a botched punt that they were able to convert. The biggest story of the game was the turnovers. 2 interceptions, both by Luke Wessel, and 1 fumble recovery for that Van Wert defense. 1 sack by Jacob Fierst of Wolf there. West Holmes did have the 1 turnover, no sacks. Sam William Dixon with a pick, but really the story of that game defensively came down to those turnovers, I think, for that Van Wert defense.
Certainly did, and Van Wert gets the win as a result, 40-35. They'll take on Glenville next Saturday night in the regional championship game. Back to wrap it up with the player of the game right after this.
A single-family home located at 212 Perkins Street in Millersburg is listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $159,000. This property was built in 1930 and has 2 bedrooms and 1 full bath with 1,152 square feet. Located in the West Holmes Local School District. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Steve Mogg at 330-763-4769 or check it out at KaufmanRealty.com.
We'll take on Glenville in the regional championship game next Saturday night. And our Fox's Pizza Inn player of the game goes to Sam Williams-Dixon. Williams-Dixon, a huge second half, ends up with 85 yards in all on the ground. He had to fight certainly for those yards, but he got them. And he finished up with 3 touchdown runs in all tonight for Sam Williams-Dixon, including a one that gave them the lead at one point in that fourth quarter. He also had an interception, of course, tonight. The one pick that Pratt threw tonight back in that first quarter of action, and he will be our Fox's Pizza Inn player of the game. Sam Williams-Dixon will receive a large 3-topping pizza from Fox's Pizza Inn in Millersburg. But you look at this game, Will, tonight, obviously not what West Holmes wanted. A terrific game. You kind of expected a battle. You got one here, but unfortunately, hitting down early in that 21-0, a big deficit. West Holmes came back, and there's still a big hole to come back from early in that game.
Yeah, I mean, 21 points in a state playoff game against a team of this caliber is tough for anybody, but West Holmes showed their character, showed their resiliency, battled back, 35-34, finally there in the fourth quarter, and it's just a little too much, too late, and I think, like I said, 3 turnovers in that game was just a little too much for us to try to overcome when it all came down to it.
Turnovers certainly were huge tonight, and of course, as you mentioned before, Aiden Pratt certainly showed what he can do here, and a terrific player and a quarterback.
Yeah, he sure did. I mean, he ran for 5, threw for 1, and I think, probably in a couple years we'll be watching that kid on TV. I think he's going to be playing Division I somewhere as a quarterback. He's legit, and he showed it tonight. And hats off to their defense as well. They did a great job bottling up Sam Dixon throughout the night up front, and well-played football game, clean played game, not a lot of penalties, a lot of character being shown out there by both sides.
West Holmes, again, a terrific season for them that finishes up at 12-1, and this one hurts here. Obviously, this is a team that had goals to get back to that state tournament. It's not going to happen this year, but still terrific season for them. And obviously, some seniors going to be missed, Will, but obviously this is going to be a team that's going to be fun to watch again next year.
Yeah, I mean, hey, the cupboard's not bare. We got a lot of firepower coming back next year. And like you said, I mean, we were in the state semis last year, and the shirts this year, it was Tom Benson Hall of Fame Stadium. And, I put it out there. Zach Gardner wasn't afraid of it. He put the goal out there for the kids, and he's not going to be afraid of it next year. He's going to let these kids know we want to win a state championship here at West Holmes, and that's the goal, and that's going to be the goal again next year. And don't shy away from it.
Absolutely. Well, our football coverage will come to a close, and I will appreciate your help here all season long once again.
Yeah, been a pleasure. Enjoy it as always.
That's the voice of Will O'Donnell. Of course, appreciate our partnership with Claxon Communications, allowing us to really to bring you these video live stream coverage that people have enjoyed throughout the course of these seasons here. So we really appreciate their partnership with them, providing the video live stream coverage again tonight with Casey Claxon and Fred Williams helping provide that video feed on YouTube tonight. And also thanks to Brogan Steimel back at WKLM Sports Central as well. I'm Mac Roy alongside Will O'Donnell, Jake Sidle, our sideline reporter, and the post-game show brought to you tonight by Kaufman Realty and Auctions. Van Wert defeating West Holmes 40-35, and they'll take on Glenville next Saturday night in the regional championship game. Again, one more thing to thank, and that's our sponsors helping provide this broadcast for you. And without their sponsors, we would not be able to do this. So we appreciate all of our businesses and supporters allowing us to bring you all these broadcasts all season long as well. One final time of the final score, it was Van Wert 40, West Holmes 35. So long, everybody.
Tonight's broadcast has been a production of WKLM Radio and Claxon Communications.